Hey guys, hope everybody is doing well. Are we ready for Monday Night Raw? Monday Day Raw? I don't know, man. It's wild. I'm not a big fan of the 2 o'clock shows, but you know what? We're here. We're ready. Hope you guys are ready too. Bring the energy. We got Brian in the chat. He says, "Hi Chase. I have an appointment with my mom later today, but you can tell me tomorrow who wins the match of Brie Bella and Paige versus Bailey and Lyra." Oh, I will. I definitely will, Brian. By the way, I got the 2 packages I was expecting on Saturday. Nice. Was everything looking good? Everything come out well with those packages, Brian? That's exciting. You ready for it, says Brian? Yeah, I'm ready too, man. I'm excited about the 2 tag matches. I got up this morning and I was like, what do I know about this show? Because if I don't do a preview now at like 6 or 7 o'clock, um, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to end up running out of time and I'm not going to be able to do a preview. So I did that preview at like 6 or 7 o'clock this morning. Dread's in the house. There's my guy. How's it going, buddy? How we doing today? How we doing, sir? Thanks to, we got only Juventus since 1897 over on Twitch. And we got Robert Ray 0711 over on Twitch. Thank you for following, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the chat. It's my first time seeing you guys here. So let us know what you're into in the chat. Thank you, guys. We got Take Flight. How's it going, man? I worked a little bit on those graphics last night. I got some stuff cooking. Shut up, stop hating on the best Raw starter times. Hey, man. It's tough. It is tough. I struggle with these 2 o'clock start times. I'm not going to lie. I really do struggle with them. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yes, they did. Oh, that's great news. That's great news. Anytime you get something awesome in the mail, you always want it to come in great condition. So that's great to hear, Brian. I'm doing well. I'm waiting for my girlfriend to come back with my popcorn. Whoa. I hope she's bringing enough for all of us here. What kind of popcorn you got? You got like some, we got like a movie theater popcorn, or we got like store-bought popcorn? What are we talking here? I'd rather have to go to a point with my mom later today. Oh, that's all. That's cool, man. No worries. No worries. I hope the appointment goes well. I hope everything's good. How does everything sound, guys, with the mic? I did make some changes. I made some changes. We'll just say that. It's a work in progress. You'll also have to let me know how the wrestling sounds once that starts. Hit the like button like it owes you money, and hit subscribe to have a great wrestling time. Nice. I love it. Always coming in with like the absolute like banger catchphrases here. Love it, Kapata. And thanks for the heads up, man, about the time, because I was definitely feeling a little bit like there's a chance. There's definitely a chance that I would have been a little bit late because I was working at it, but I'm glad you gave me that heads up. Brian says 7 likes, and microphone is great. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you, buddy. I'm playing audio via Soundbox right now. So far, your mic sounds good, but the starting soon screen was super quiet. Yeah, I turned it down the other day because I was like, you know what? I don't want it to be too loud, and I never know what it sounds like. I need to actually listen to it and see. But yeah, I'll turn it up a little bit for the next one. I'm going to update that very soon with a new aesthetic, new sound. I'm kind of working on that as well, because that's the one I've been using since the beginning, and we need to update that. Sound is perfect. Awesome. Thank you, Dreads. You're loud and clear. Thank you, sir. Yeah, so I messed around with the audio. Anybody that hasn't taken a look at my gaming channel, Chase Gaming, highly recommend that you do that. I picked up a couple, or I put up a couple of videos yesterday. It was the 3rd and 4th installment in my 007 First Light walkthrough. A lot of fun. Probably the 2 most fun videos that I've done up to this point. I think Flight watched the 3rd one, I think. So he could probably tell you it's pretty epic. It's a pretty epic storyline at this point. It's really getting wild. So I would definitely recommend anybody who hasn't checked out that. I would definitely check it out. Did you notice the bump in graphic quality flight in that fourth video? Like the graphics are so much better that I could tell because I bumped everything up and my Mac was doing really well with it. So that's going to be where we stay at with that. The only thing is when I did the audio, I tested it on my phone, I tested it on my everything, and everything sounded wonderful because I was doing that as a reaction to the fact that Dreads and Flight had said that everything was a little low when they listened to it like on different devices, and I watched it on my TV and it was way low. But yeah, I noticed it was kind of low, so I was like, okay, I need to bump things up and make it look a little better, make it sound a little better. So yeah, anyways, I messed around with it. Oh, you did notice the new audio. You did notice the new audio. Not a graphics, no. Maybe if I put them next to each other, but I did immediately notice the new audio. Okay, all right. Yeah, that needs to be turned down just a little, but other than that, I think we're on the right track. Oh, we got Arctic Darks in here. Nice name. I like it. How are you? Welcome to the chat, man. Welcome. Welcome. I think it's my first time seeing you here. So are you excited for Monday Night Raw? Sounds good so far. When we hit showtime, we will see. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, Kapata. Got about a minute. Brian says, Chase, you hear that Nia Jax was fired for hitting Paige on the head with the microphone on SmackDown? No, I did not hear this. Oh, is this a thing? Is this a thing? Yeah, that doesn't sound... I don't know. I haven't heard this. Flight says, hey, Arctic Darks, welcome. Kapata says, that sounds made up. Yeah, I haven't heard it, but, you know, you never know. Please let it be a thing, says Take Flight. His disdain for Nia Jax. It was on a past episode of SmackDown. Okay, Brian. Okay. I went out this weekend on Saturday. Instead of doing those streams on Saturday night, I finished up those videos of Bond, and I put together a table. I posted it in the Discord. Pretty funny. Turned out great. And so I put together a table, and I had to clean the outside dryer vent, which is a pretty long vent in my house. Like, the duct is very long, so I had to use like all the tools and things to get in there and clean everything out, make sure everything's good before I get the new dryer. But I got like ate up by bugs. I'm not gonna lie. I got like eat up. My legs are so itchy. My feet are so itchy that I was like, I'm never going back outside again. That was it. That was the last time. I'm never going back. And so it's it. We're done. That's it with the outdoors. I'm done with it. Thank you guys for following Arctic Darks for following over on Twitch along with everybody else. I really appreciate it, guys. All I heard is that Sol Ruka blacked out her socials because she got hated on after Liv got hurt in a live event. I saw that. Liv was definitely on a little ginger on her leg after that, like during that match. But Liv seems fine now. She walked out herself just favoring one leg. Okay. Hopefully she's well. I hate to hear that she's injured. I hate to hear that, but yeah, hopefully she's good. But I did see the video. It was a little concerning at first. Just a quick update, Chase. Randy Orton plus Batista plus Goldberg plus Kyle Fletcher from Evolution. Randy Orton is your new NXT champion. No way, man. Where am I sitting on the card at this point? How's things going? How is things going over there? Let's see if they're playing music. Yeah, we'll give this just a second, guys, and then I'll turn on the actual wrestling audio. Just giving them a chance to get through this opening segment with the music because we don't want to get any kind of issues with copyright. Let's see here. Orton, the NXT champ, man. Your universe is wildin'. Yeah, his universe is so fun. Yeah, so fun. I have so much fun watching his stuff. I mean, I think I don't have as much of the I think he builds layers in a way that I struggle to build layers. I think he really he layers his universe mode in a way to where I have so much fun watching it. Everything has like a reason and a purpose, and all the title matches, of course, have to be like earned. And I mean, he just does such a phenomenal job with that. Does an incredible job. So anybody that's checking it out, definitely check out Shaking Dreads over on Twitch as well. He streams a lot of WWE 2K content, as well as other games like Bannerlord. Going to be maybe some Red Dead Redemption 2 in the future. But anyways, he has a great channel over there. Anybody that hasn't that's in here or checking out my videos, please check out his videos as well. I jump in over there all the time to check out his videos because I just genuinely love those videos. So awesome content creator, amazing guy. Can't speak highly enough of Dreads. Arctic Dark says, I kind of hope the Street Profits win tonight. Hey, I'm good with that. I wouldn't be mad about that. Is Street Profits one of your favorite tag teams, Arctic Darks? All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and we should be starting the audio up here in just a second. We're good to go. Let me know how everything sounds as Oba makes his way to the ring. Oh, nice choice. Young Bucks are the GOATs. Nice to hear that you're an AEW fan, or at least a fan of the Bucks. I've been following them for a very, very long time, and they're a favorite of mine as well. Oh, hold on one second. It's kicking in. There you go. Kapata says, the ruler, the king, Oba Femi. Oh, man, he always looks like $1,000,000. Oba always walking to the ring. Look at that beautiful shirt. Now it's very quiet. Okay. We're going up. Is that better? How's that sound? I watched WWE TNA and AEW. Nice. Yeah, so I try to keep up with everything too. Big fan of AEW, big fan of TNA. Who's your favorite wrestler, Arctic Darks? Who's your favorite? Will Ospreay. Great choice. Great choice. I can take it up a little further if that sounds better.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Oba.
Okay, I'm going up. Okay, let's see. Let's try that out. That's not too loud, is it? Yeah, Will Ospreay's a great choice. He's one of those guys I always say that, like, I always say that with Ospreay, that when you watch as much pro wrestling, you know, I always say that with pro wrestling, it's one of those things that, like, when you watch so much of it, you might become a little jaded, and things don't necessarily surprise you anymore. But Will Ospreay always surprises me to this day.
You guys are wonderful here in London tonight. As much as I would love for you guys to chant my name all night, we have...
Sounds really loud. Just be careful using sliding. Yeah, okay. I'll have to definitely be careful with that. Yeah, for sure, man.
All right. Settle down.
Oh, you hope that Bree mode? You mean Bree mode, Brian?
Since I was born, all right, I've been backed by destiny.
100% Dreads. So technically and very athletic.
It's because of destiny that I was led here to the WWE. It was destiny that allowed me to slay the beast. It is destiny that has brought me this far in this tournament. And good news, Destiny is still on my side. She is still kind to me. So this weekend at Night of Champions,
Love his look.
Destiny will take me to new heights as I become your new king of the ring.
I mean, unless Brock costs him, it's pretty much a given at this point, isn't it? It's pretty much a given at this point if Brock doesn't cost him. Hey, when people say Will Ospreay does not sell, yeah, Will sells. Will's awesome. People are haters, man.
I'm still faced with another dilemma. I have the opportunity
Ospreay
to
is a legend.
challenge a champion of my choosing. And it's down to only two options, really.
Brock could have cost him. Jay wins and picks Roman. Whoa.
WWE Championship?
I think Brock's going to cost him too, honestly. Because that's really going to heat that feud up even more.
Go after the World Heavyweight
Oh, yeah, you're good, Flight.
Championship?
You're good. Yep, you're good, man. I appreciate you, man. Yes, Chase, I mean, Bree mode. Oh, yeah.
We have a ways to go.
Can't go wrong with Bree mode. We got Jey Uso.
Speaking to the bloodline.
Oh, is that it? Scream mode. I haven't heard that. That's nice, Brian. I haven't heard that. Scream mode is what people are calling Brie Bella and Paige. Okay. I did not know that. Okay. I learned something new today. Very cool. So, my area got a ton of flooding last night. We've been getting a lot of heavy rainfall and a lot of road closures and things today in my area. A lot of heavy rain has just clogged everything up, and a lot of like stalled vehicles, streets closed. I was like, you know what? I'm staying home today. Let them clear that mess up, and then I'll go back out. I'm not getting in all that. What does that sure say? Hot girls like Dominic Mysterio. Is that what this says?
Defeated Javon Evans in a instant classic this past Friday night on SmackDown to advance to the finals against the man who knocked off Dominic Mysterio, one Obafemi.
Capata says, I don't hate Jay, he just needs to start doing cardio and lay off his vapes. LOL, boy is gassed by the time he gets to the ring. All that yeeting, man. All that vaping and all that yeeting. I feel Jay will win by count out. Yeah. How have you felt about the King of the Ring and the Queen of the Ring qualifying matches and the tournament itself this far, Arctic? How have you felt about it so far?
Despite this atmosphere here tonight, Corey, we were just a few feet away from Jey Uso. This is not the jovial Jey Uso we are used to. Jey Uso is focused. Jey Uso realizes
Bill Raquel should have been the one to go to the final. Yep. I kind of... we've talked a lot about it. Everybody here kind of knows my opinions on it. I'm not a big fan of champions being in the King or the Queen of the Ring. Like, you know, not that I don't like Liv, but I just didn't necessarily think Liv needed to be in there. I don't think champions in general should be in the King or the Queen of the Ring. But other than that, I enjoy King and Queen of the Ring, but I've just felt less excited about it this year. I don't know. I've just not been quite as invested. But I'm hoping that they can kind of turn it around for me here in the end game. But after what happened the other night with Charlotte, I don't know. I was kind of banking on Charlotte winning the entire thing. The Queen of the Ring. What is Triple H C and J? I mean, he's definitely heavily utilized. Lots of screen time. That's for sure. The thing that I will say that I like about Jay recently is I like it that he's like the more unhinged one between him and Roman. He's the one that's like more unhinged than Roman. But other than that, that's kind of where it's at. Jay's not a favorite of mine.
Told you, trying to get in his head.
I kind of hate, or I kind of hope Brock I'm trying to be careful. I got to be careful here when I highlight your stuff. Like, I kind of hope and Arctic Darks as well. I kind of hope Brock doesn't show up during the match because I feel like we're all expecting it from the moment the brackets were shown, and it's kind of a waste of King of the Ring final. I agree. It's so predictable.
Matter of fact, main event Jey Uso and now, and y'all. You gonna count me out, ain't you, over? Hey, I'm used to that though. Cause guess what, Oos? They counted me out when I won the Royal Rumble. They counted me out, Oos, when I won World Heavyweight
Jey Uso all the way. 100%. 100% dreads.
Oos, when they see me shake arenas.
That's going to be a hot take.
They counted me out right now, thinking I can't win King of the Ring. Yeet, over. They counted me out right now because they don't think I can beat you. I'll do it for you.
Yeet.
Hey, but look though, I'm gonna do what I do.
Yeah, he's gassed.
I'm gonna silence the haters.
All that yeeting.
I'm gonna shock the world, Oos. That's what I do. And on Saturday, Oba, I'm gonna climb this mountain, Oos. Yeah, and I'm gonna wear that crown for the king that I am, Oos. And on SummerSlam, I take it to
all facts. Yeah.
I guarantee you,
My
undisputed WWE
my Twitch, I use Meld Studios, and they put the highlight button right next to the ban button, so sometimes I accidentally hit the wrong one when I highlight a comment. So if it says anything like somebody got banned or anything, don't take it seriously. You did not get banned. I will fix it momentarily. My mod is Take Flight, if you haven't noticed, Arctic, and I accidentally banned him, I think it was last stream or the stream before that. So so no worries, man. You're good. It's a Meld Studios thing. They need to change it.
I see. So I'm assuming at Night of Champions, you're shooting for real. Piece of advice. When you shoot, don't miss. Because if you do, I will destroy you.
Mellow, don't miss.
And if you don't, I'll still destroy you. Because at the end of the day, you're not the family member that I'm really worried about.
Oh, man, he's looking past him.
Stupid bullets, and you give that to your cousin, courtesy of the ruler, Oba Femi.
Oh, man, he's looking past him.
A shot across the bow. From Oba Femi.
I blame Jake Cargill, Michan, and BFAT for what happened to Charlotte Flair Chase. Oh, yeah.
Will be king
yep.
of the ring. Fortunately, we will
I
have our answer this coming Saturday.
I definitely think Charlotte should have picked up the win. I really do. I think Charlotte should have picked up the win.
Will be in ESPN for the first hour of Night of Champions. Now, no matter what
Arctic says, I don't know how I'm going to watch all the four PLEs this week. Yeah, it's going to be a long weekend. I'm going to be live, so that'll be a good reminder for you. I'll be live for all of them. Well, I think pretty much all of them. We're going to be live all week this week. I might just need to bring my pillow over here and just nap in the chair.
Catastrophic error of putting his hands on the sacred Ula Fala. Presented to Jacob Fatu by Roman himself.
I won't let you forget that, the way I've been mistreated. Oh my gosh.
Not once, but twice.
You cracked me up.
Oh.
Hey, you got that golden clip that you can always look back on now of the color draining from my face. Like what had just happened.
Is that Roman? Maybe that's Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
No, it's not. And what the hell is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? Because as far as I can tell, must be the bloodline's got compromising photos of you. Because they're getting away with everything. He knocks around Eric Andre. That doesn't really bother me
and
too
he's
much.
paid a fine for it.
Is he paid a fine for what he did to me? Because as far as I can tell, I'm out here handling business with Jimmy, with Jay. All of a sudden, Jacob comes out with his little claw. And then all of a sudden, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. What's your problem, Moose?
And
here we go.
Oh, here comes Jimmy. Big Jim.
You out here talking about Jacob. Let's talk about what you did last week, Oos.
What if Jacob Fatu helps Jay? Oh man, that'd be a wild twist. I could see it.
You hit me in the back with a damn chair. Look, I understand. Look, it's collateral damage, my man.
Ain't no collateral damage, nothing, bro.
No, look, you put yourself in there, and that's the way it went down.
I'm right here tonight now.
Yeah, you are. I'm right here tonight.
Shouting match.
Guys, please, shut up.
Who you telling to shut up?
I'm telling you to shut up.
What you
That's
want
what I'm
to tell me to shut up?
I'll tell you anything I want to tell you.
Has anybody seen Dumb and Dumber?
Because tonight it's going to be Jimmy Uso versus LA Knight in London.
This is like when they pick up the hitchhiker and they're both singing. The hitchhiker's in the center.
Jimmy Uso versus LA Knight right here in London.
He just said that.
I don't care what he said because I didn't hear a damn word he's saying. What I'm saying is it's you and it's me. You want to do that or not?
Sounds like a great idea.
How do you feel about it?
I think it's great.
Thought they were pals. Yeah, I thought they were boys. Oh, here we go. You still in here, Brian? It looks like you're gonna get your match early. Looks like we're going right now. What if Jacob Fatu helps Jay? And I could see it. It's gonna take something to get Jay over the win here. It's gonna take something to get Jay over the win because there's no way he's legit beating Oba. They said Charlotte pulled Jade's wig hard on purpose. Really, Dreads? Really? Huh, how did you think they were pals? Because they were tag teaming. You had LA Knight and the Usos were like they were like going up against the Vision together. That was pretty recently. That's within the past couple of weeks, right? I know Knight's been like arguing back and forth with him about the bloodline, but he was tagging with him for a long time, right? Oof, what do I know? Knight has been going on about Pierce working for the bloodline for weeks. Hey, what is time? What is time? Feels like it was yesterday. Feels like yesterday.
Very emotional few
That was
days.
Mania.
I
feel like it's been I feel like they've tagged since Mania. SmackDown is being recorded tomorrow, so I wonder if it'll be live tomorrow. I think, well, you mean like live like VPN? That was Mania. That's can't be true. It does. It makes sense. It does make sense, Arctic. Didn't think about it getting taped, but it makes sense. Yeah, on Netflix. Okay. That would be kind of cool if it was. That would be kind of cool. Still here, Chase, says Brian. Yeah, man. So here's we're getting the Brie Bella Paige match.
Eager to defend their gold anytime a challenge presents itself. That can do one of two things. Some believe iron sharpens iron. Some champions like to defend, like to fight.
What part of like where is Paige from? Is she from I know she's from the UK, but like what part is she from? Is this like anywhere near like her hometown? I bet Flight knows. I'll let you know who wins. Yep. I will. I'll let you know, Brian.
We don't do this work on our own. You know, we always need that guidance that
Norwich. Okay, yeah. Now that you say that, I remember hearing them announce that like all the time. So now I totally get it. That makes sense. I watched a video that they put up on the Undertaker's YouTube channel, and it was him talking about like random controversies throughout history, and one of the things with Bruce Pritchard kind of struck a nerve where I was like, I don't know how much of all of it I believe. Because you had the Montreal screw job. And we all know the story of the Montreal screw job, every detail of it pretty much. But Bruce Pritchard was on like this podcast, and it was with The Undertaker. And he says, you know, that he and Undertaker had like a spot, like a time where they weren't on speaking terms, and it was in Montreal. And they were talking about it, and they said, well, apparently like what happened was when Undertaker was sitting gorilla, Bruce Pritchard asked him to move out because that they were going to be doing like, he came up with this reason for Undertaker to leave. He explained it, but I don't remember. So he asked him to leave. So Undertaker leaves and doesn't come back. And he doesn't come back. So when Undertaker doesn't come back, the whole Montreal Screwjob happens. So when Bruce Pritchard finds Undertaker, he's standing outside Vince's office. And they fell out because...
How are you feeling right now?
1 second, I'll
Jackie,
finish.
this is the one. We've had no luck all year. It didn't happen at WrestleMania because it was always supposed to happen tonight. And
they might win because they're matching
this
gear.
This is our time. We've been the best.
Oh wow, you're from England. I'm from the Northwest, from England, London. It's like 5 hours away. Nice, Arctic. I love to hear that, man.
Tonight's the one. It's all or nothing, Jackie.
I love hearing from people all around the world. I love it.
Pressure on themselves.
Now here we go. But anyways, in that story, so Undertaker sees Bruce Pritchard coming down the hallway, and he's standing outside Vince's office. Bruce is upset with Undertaker because he thinks Undertaker is guarding Vince's office and that he knew about the screw job. Undertaker is upset with Bruce Pritchard because he's looking at Bruce Pritchard thinking the reason why he asked him to leave was because he knew that the screw job was about to take place. So they were upset with one another because they each thought the other one knew. Undertaker had this look on his face, and I know he's always said he didn't know. But he had this look on his face where I almost was like, maybe he did know. Maybe he did know.
Didn't have the opportunity to prepare for the shock that was Page's return to WWE.
What team do you support? Oh man, he's Frankfurt. Thank God you did not say Arsenal. I'm not sure what that is. Flight will have to catch me up to date. I'm still mad at the UEL semis like 8 years ago. Chase, the two things I got on Saturday were the solder air. Am I saying that right? Airfield and Tiger Moth and White Roof Rusty. Nice. Did you have to assemble them or were they ready to go? Very cool, Brian.
Family members in the audience tonight, including her dad and her mom. Paige has got to be careful not to.
Oh, you think Gender's coming to TNA?
Of tonight because it could cost her the titles. You're absolutely right about that.
Oh man, Lyra's not wasting any time.
Going right after Paige.
Wow, okay. So Jinder Mahal.
Valkyria bringing the fight to Paige off of the opening bell, but you're absolutely
You could definitely be right about that, Arctic.
Completely focused on the task at hand, defending her gold. If she does get caught up in the emotion, we're going to have new champs tonight.
And this is Bailey now.
Oh, inside cradle.
Is it enough to put her away? And Paige kicks out.
I love how, like, shouldn't they be for Paige?
First time ever these teams have met in a normal tag team matchup. And Paige with a slap to Bailey. Two veterans going at it.
Let's see, Man United fan here. Says Capada. Chase, you don't even know Messi. Am I saying that right? I don't know how to keep you posted on any football, soccer talk, and chat. You got to give me a full breakdown at some point. You're going to have to do like that episode of Big Bang Theory when Sheldon, when Penny wants to learn about like particle physics, and she's like, I just want to know a little bit of physics so I can talk to Leonard, and so whenever Sheldon starts to break it down, he goes back to the beginning of time, and no matter what she says, he always goes back to the beginning of time. That's what you need to do to me. You need to break it all the way down to like, just all the way down to the foundation. Maybe don't do that. We probably don't have enough time for all that, but I think it's funny. Chase, I'm nervous. I'm scared and I'm worried that Brie Bella and Paige will lose the match. They might, Brian. I'm not going to lie. They might. They might. I hope they don't because I like both teams, but I hope they don't because I don't know. The Bailey Lyra thing, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about what they're going to do though. So we'll see. But we'll just keep hope, man. Keep hope.
Taking out Paige, again, a history of neck injuries. One of the reasons her career
They're
was
ready to
short
go,
for
and it's
time.
pronounced Sodor. Okay.
And Bailey now into the ring
Perfect.
again. Cover on Bree. Hook in the leg, and Bree kicks out.
Watching
at
all matches.
2.
Have Argentina,
Tag
Austria on
team
my second
titles up for
stream.
grabs here on Raw.
Arctic says Messi the GOAT. He's a fan. Let's see here.
Corey. Match up a couple of weeks ago. They knocked off
Look at
Fatal
that.
Influence over on SmackDown.
You can see the frustration beginning to build already on the face of Brie Bella. And the confidence of Bailey.
Well, and the love affair in Europe.
I'm telling you, they love
just
Bailey.
Continues.
They absolutely love Bailey.
And again, this could be Bailey and Lyra's night. They are extremely focused so far. I mean, this is the best I think they've looked at as a team in a long time.
And again, it all comes down to strategy. The fact that Lyra Valkyria didn't waste a heartbeat. Getting the jump on the champs could serve the challenge.
All right, guys. Arctic Darks and then anybody else that's followed over on Twitch. I posted the link to the Discord, our Chase Wrestling Discord, where we all hang out, we all talk, even when we're not streaming. It also helps you keep up to date on the stream schedule, things like that. So if you guys don't mind, go ahead and check out the Discord and join up over there.
Alone in that respect. Bailey's acted as a mentor to so many women on the roster. Bailey absolutely selfless when it comes to helping the next generation, sometimes to her own detriment.
Sunset flip into the cover. Lyra's got to kick it too. Brie Bella, Hall of Famer, runs into a clothesline from Valkyria.
Traditionally speaking, this can be.
Just 1 second. It should have posted to everywhere, but it only posted to YouTube. Hold
Bailey's
on.
got plenty of friends. Bailey's had plenty of championships, one of the most decorated in WWE history. But
Hold on, let me do it this way.
Hasn't had what it took to bring her to the top of the mountain.
Well, and look at Bailey with the Hall of Fame resume, right? She held the world title for almost 400 days one time in her career, a 4-time world champion, an NXT champ, 2-time tag champ. She's won Money in the Bank. Royal Rumble.
Let's do it this way.
Just about everything. And off the suplex, Lyra again into the cover of Brie. And I like these frequent
There we go.
covers by the challengers.
Smart strategy, frequent covers, even though they may not obtain the 3 count you're looking for, it forces your opponent to exert extra energy just to kick out. You do that over and over again, slowly but surely you wear your
Let's see here.
Now
We got.
in control
I was trying to beat you.
And this has been why
I think it was almost like Batista and John Cena at the Royal Rumble. I think we kind of hit the mat at about the same time there.
tried and true tag team strategy. Cut the ring in half.
Sol Ruca versus Natalia was taped in London for main event. Okay.
At this point,
All
that's
right.
the goal for Bailey and Lyra Valkyria. They've got
I was kind of.
Bella weakened.
We were kind of hoping that this taping of SmackDown would be when Blake Monroe finally debuts. I'm a huge Blake Monroe fan, Arctic.
allowing that to happen.
Like it's a
Outside Russian leg
it's
sweep
a
by
deep
Brie.
love.
Both women down. Opportunity now for the tag champs.
Hey Chase, happy Monday, says Derek. Hey Derek, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great day, man. How was your weekend?
With the women's tag team titles on the line, Brie Bella desperately trying to make a tag to her partner.
Why do we have different links? I don't know. I chose mine to like. I have mine set to where like they never expire. Could that be
We
it?
see Brie utilizing the world famous it kicks popularized by The Miz.
I'm not sure that's really her, but nonetheless, Bailey with a pinning.
I heard
combination
Michael Cole
into the
say
corner.
the it kicks,
I
the
don't know if
ones
that was
Brie
an
did.
inadvertent or not,
LOL.
but it
Great
worked.
crowd in
Either
London.
way,
Yeah,
it's
London's always got an awesome
disguise.
crowd. I love the foreign crowds. Like the ones in the States just don't know how to do it compared to all the crowds over there. So good. It was good. Yeah, it was busy for me, but it was really, really good. Definitely.
Brie take out of herself.
I'm excited that we're getting the stream done now because I'm going to do a bunch of other work tonight.
Both
So
Bailey and Brie Bella desperately
I'm excited
need
for it. Are you
tags.
ready for all this AEW we're going to have this weekend, Derek? It's going to be so much. You joined the Discord, Arctic. Thank you so much, man. Happy to have you over there. Seems like you fit in perfectly. So thank you so much. I really don't watch any sports outside of wrestling. That's pretty much it. But Flight, and all the rest of these guys are into pretty much all of it.
And Bailey gonna suffer the same fate with that fisherman suplex. And a kick by Paige. And one
Paige
to
hitting everybody with a kick. Oh, really? Sol Ruca was on the Nikki and Bree Show podcast. Nice.
And Paige
I need to check it out.
Paige turner, but Lyra turns it into Nightwing.
Nightwing.
Nightwing. And
Bree
saves
saving the day.
matchup. Valkyria hit the Nightwing, but Brie Bella saved the match.
Bayley now bringing the fight to Brie, looking for another Bayley to belly.
This time Brie will send Bayley out.
Heck
to
yeah,
the
Curry's
apron
my
and
favorite
into the
player
floor.
over. I
Bayley's
love
neck
Curry.
flashed down across the side of the ring apron.
And now Brie with that
I have a
running
cousin
knee.
that's obsessed with the Lakers, and she watches like all the
Lyra
Lakers games.
Valkyria.
Drop kick takes out Bella. Paige now.
Roll up, Lyra kicks out. Lyra now into a pinning combination. Paige able to separate. Paige dropped to a knee.
Oh, dude, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
And Lyra now mocking Paige.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Oh, Fisherman's Buster into the, thought she was going for the cover though.
Let's see.
And Paige turns it around into Rampage.
Oh,
Paige with Rampage.
there you go, Brian.
Tag titles.
Paige and Brie Bella, they have retained. You're out of the woods, my friend.
The women's tag team champions, Brie Bella and Paige.
I know they can't say yes kicks, but Corey sure loves to say it kicks. Yeah.
What a sweet homecoming for Paige and her tag team partner Brie Bella. Lyra Valkyria delivers a Fisherman Buster, looking for a little
Arctic
added
Dark, sadly,
insurance,
Heat
but
or
instead
Celtics will beat in.
Paige able to
Josh
turn
goes
the
to
tides
Boston.
into her
Oh,
own
no.
favor,
Oh, no.
spiking Lyra with Rampage, and still.
And again,
Dreads disappointed, Dreads. Were you rooting for Bayley, I bet.
And Bayley, who are this close again to the tag team titles.
Fly says they don't have any plans for Paige until Nikki is fit. Just random title fights. Yeah, she just defend them until it's time, I guess. That's kind of what we're doing. I wonder what's going to happen here because Bayley's having a little bit of a meltdown, looks like. Watch Nikki return as a heel and cost them the titles next match. I could see it. I could totally see her being a heel. There we go, Brian. We made it.
Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, go back to work.
Oh, no. Anytime they go for a hug. Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh, my gosh. I hope she's okay. That was intense.
Decapitated Bayley, and now Lyra assaulted Bayley. Lyra snapped.
Heel Lyra? I never would have thought we'd go that way.
Frustration boiling over for Lyra Valkyria.
Like, why are we going this way? I thought it'd be Bayley.
And she's assaulting a woman who's been a mentor to her.
She really hit that rope going pretty hot and heavy. Oh my gosh, two straight.
Just a reckless assault from a woman who just detonated here tonight. A
Wow.
relationship ruptured.
She's like come to her senses a little bit.
I
No?
get it, right? Frustrated after losing each and every opportunity that you've had. But at some point,
But Cole, Bayley didn't get pinned, Lyra did.
great point. And now Lyra with Bayley up and down to the Nightwing.
Another
This
Nightwing.
assault continues. And to
Poor
your point,
Bayley.
Corey, maybe Lyra should take a look in the mirror.
If she's going to be a heel, you have to change the song. You have to change the look. You've got to change everything. Because that version of Lyra is not going to work as a heel. The song's got to go. It's all got to go. We got to start from scratch. We got to because if you leave everything the way it is right now and you just try to make fans boo her and make her a heel, it's not going to work. Everything has to change. I did see the new stable. It was Humberto and Garza, Carmen, and who else was it?
Bayley, who has done absolutely nothing but help.
One of the guys from OTM, which I thought was kind of random.
Pick Lyra
How do you feel
up, bring
about
her to
the
next
faction?
level. That's all Bayley aspired to
Flight
do, and this is
or
what she
stable?
gets for it.
Well, even at the end of the match.
Please split these two. Oh man, you were ahead of your time there, Arctic.
Listen, let's dust ourselves off.
I'm
Let's
so
go
glad
back
you're
to
happy,
work. It's not
Brian.
You're gonna
That
have
makes me
a lot
happy.
of ups and downs in this business.
Oh shoot, she turned. Lyra girl, you ate the pin. Yeah, like, why are you freaking out? You ate the pin. It's your fault. Is Lyra a heel? She is. Looks like she's going to be, doesn't it? She's learning from Becky. Oh, yeah. Big time Bex. Taught her a thing or two. Oh, no, Drez. I'm sorry, man. I can't have nothing nice. He loves Bailey.
I can't speak for Lyra, unfortunately.
I like both the single stars more. I agree. I agree with that as well. But that just leaves another hole in the women's tag division. Yeah, I agree with that. Because we're kind of short on women's tag teams right now as it is. Why do you think they linked her to Tatum Chase? Oh, who? Why do you think they linked her to Tatum Chase?
My heart sort of breaks for Bailey.
Let's see. I might have missed something, Kapata. My bad.
How important is it to learn?
Chase, what a week we have. Raw, NXT. Listen to this. Look at this schedule, guys. Raw, NXT, Dynamite, SmackDown, Night of Champions, Great American Bash, TNA Slammiversary, and Forbidden Door. Forbidden Door, Slammiversary, and Night of Champions all on Sunday. Oh, is Night of Champions and Forbidden Door on Sunday? Uh-oh. That's wild. So it's for... Oh, man. That's going to cause some problems. One of OTM was in that group, I think. Yeah. I wonder why they picked, like, just the one guy. Master of Splits 180 says, Raw. How's it going, Master of Splits? Nice. How are you feeling about the show so far? Welcome to the chat. I think it's the first time seeing you in here, so welcome, man. It does not make sense as one of OTM as a heel. I thought that was good. Yeah, I kind of liked OTM. I did too. Bronco Nima, yep. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Lyra, that's the turn. Kapata says, I don't know if I'm saying this right. Los Perros del Mal. I don't know if I'm saying that right. One of the most well-known stables in Lucha Libre. It doesn't make sense. As one of OTM as a heel, I thought it was good.
Lyra looked different tonight. She had a different look in her eyes. She was more aggressive.
Lyra's linked to Tatum.
Constant losing finally caused her to lose it.
Okay, so we're good. Yeah, Night of Champions is in Saudi, so it will be early. Oh, Derek says, oops, I meant Great NXT, Great American Bash on Sunday with Forbidden Door and Slammiversary, Night of Champions is Saturday.
Excuse me,
We're going to be
Lyra,
busy.
What the heck just happened?
It'll be a busy weekend. So much wrestling.
Lyra, with all due respect.
Oh, wow.
Be careful, Jack.
There comes Gable.
I get the frustration.
1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. UK. This is Arctic.
And, well, here's someone
We'll
who
be
knows
streaming.
something about that.
Get some clapping going there. It reminds me so much of Hogan's old theme. The thing that confuses me is that we had 2 OTM promo packages on NXT with those backyard cookout and Nima's little brother. Yeah.
I think seems genuine.
That just shows you that one hand doesn't know what the other hand is doing.
He hurt a lot of friends. He disrespected the entire culture of Lucha Libre for the better part of a year. Gable certainly does owe a lot of people.
So glad that Scream Mode retained.
He does seem to mean
Brian.
what he says.
Yeah, that was just not long ago at all. Los Perros is the NWO of Lucha Libre. Oh, wow. Okay. Man. I'm excited to see more of them. Oh, he knows his lyrics. Look at him. The GOAT, Chad, please give him the IC title. Yeah, give Chad all the titles. Give Chad all the titles. What a legend.
Don't start clapping, Cole.
Song's a jam. Arctic, what is your what is your favorite theme in WWE?
Oh! The energy! London, the energy!
Gable.
I love it. I want to keep this up all night, but I'm here tonight for something actually very serious to me, something close to my heart.
Yeah, in
Chad
WWE
Gable
now.
has had just one hell
Like the
of a
current.
month. And it all started when I lost my mask down in Mexico.
Honestly surprised Vikingo isn't tied to that somehow.
But after that match, I realized the mask wasn't the only thing I'd lost over the last couple years here. I lost my self-respect. I lost my reputation. I lost dignity, and I lost some friends. Now, Rey Mysterio
Gable looks
made
great.
me realize that it's never too late to right some wrongs in your life, so that's exactly what I'm here for tonight, and if it's okay with everybody, I'm going to invite a few people out here right now and do just that. So, Otis?
Otis. We're getting the Alpha Academy out here.
Could you grab Maxine and Tozawa if you don't mind and join me in the ring?
Maxine's a little heelish herself right now, right? Behind the scenes with Austin Theory. Chad acting Lucha, losing the mask, and then as himself is finally able to beat a Lucha Penta for a title. That's a great story. Yeah, that is a great story, actually. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I hope they do that now. Derek says, Chase, here's the lineup for Wednesday's Dynamite. Ospreay, ELP, Claudio, Moxley, Yuta versus Mystico, Brodito, TMDKs versus Bucks, Zack Sabre Jr., Perry, Marina, Harley, Velvet, Amanana, Takeshita, Ricochet, Swerve, and Garcia. Nice card. That's loaded. Well, we gotta stream. I've definitely got to be streaming all of the AEW stuff this week just to prepare for Forbidden Door. I want to be ready for that. I'm excited about it, man. Chase, I got refunded for a couple of items that I bought, one from eBay and the other from Etsy. Oh wow, because there was something wrong with them? Punk song, great choice. Always gets me fired up. TMDK's Bad Dude Tito and Mikey Nichols. AEW, it's Edge. Everybody knows I'm a huge Alter Bridge fan, so I'm right there with you on the Edge. Alter Bridge is one of my favorite bands. Edge and Cope. Yeah, I always say Edge and Cope.
Thank you.
Yeah, Cope.
You guys don't even need to give me the time of day, so thank you for coming out here. Maxine, since the day you joined Alpha,
Yeah, every time I say Cage and Cope, I end up saying Edge and Cope.
So dedicated, hungry to learn. All you wanted to do the entire time was just be the absolute best that you could be, and you did it. I mean, you did something that I wasn't even able to do. I mean, you won a singles championship.
She does not look happy. She looks different. We haven't seen her a whole lot lately.
The way I treated you was pathetic. The way I treated you was embarrassing, and that's on me. That's my fault. Tozawa, the heart of a lion, the heart the size of a giant, the definition of fighting spirit, and I tried to smother you. I tried to hold you down, hold you back. The way I treated you was pathetic.
They're just going to beat him. What if they just beat him down at this point?
Deserve it. That's on me.
Is that Otis chant?
And you, Otis, you are by far, without a doubt, the most loyal friend any human being on this planet could ever have.
Samwise.
And I mean it. You would have taken a bullet for me. You would have jumped in front of a moving car for me. And I'm not just saying this stuff because it's cliches that people say. I mean this with every fiber of my being. Okay, we've been friends for 20 years, and I miss you.
Oh, man, he's hitting him with the I miss you.
Now, we trained at the Olympic Training Center together. We were tag team champions together. You moved right up the street from me. You held my girls in your arms the day after they were born. And I threw it all away. Because selfishly, I wanted a singles championship. I wanted the Intercontinental title more than I wanted your friendship. And that's on me. That's my fault.
Yeah, I mean, he's making the rounds. Let's put that out. He's trying to make amends.
A damn thing. But I owe you something, and that's what I'm here to do tonight. So I'm looking all three of you in the eye to say, I'm sorry.
No, he's gonna shake it. He's not gonna shake his hand. He's gonna give him a hug. He's gonna push the hand away and go for the hug. Milking it. The anticipation. Oh.
Chad.
She's a heel.
There was a time when I believed every word that came out of your mouth, but I can finally see clearly. And I see that everything about you is a lie. Listen, you guys, I know you all want to forgive him, and I understand. And you two have the biggest hearts, and I know you want to give him a second chance. But I don't.
Oof. I knew she had that look on her face the whole time.
Do you not remember when you made me get on my knees and beg you not to hurt Tozawa? Or how about the time when I had to stop you from taking your belt off and whipping Otis? Because I remember, Chad, I remember all of it. And we all remember when you left us high and dry to drown in this business alone, broken in a million pieces. And where were you? Huh? Chasing your own dreams? Because it's
interesting.
Always been about you, Chad. This apology is
Austin
for
Theory.
you.
Bad influence here.
You know what the
Got to
best
practice
part
forgiveness.
is? When I achieved your dream, I finally realized we didn't need you then, and we don't need you now.
Wow. Straight to the heart.
So we're gonna leave you the same way you left us.
I don't think Otis is going to do that.
Alone.
I really hope Claudio Garcia and Yuta have a match on the Forbidden Door buy-in, maybe against El Desperado, and JPW. Yeah, that would be cool. I hope that I hope the buy-in is really fun this time. I really enjoyed the last one, so I hope this one's great. I always enjoy the buy-ins. I'll probably try and I'll make sure that I'm able to be live for that one too. Big Kyle Fletcher fan. I really like Kyle Fletcher, says Arctic. I have a feud going on with him in Shaking Dreads, who's somebody in the chat. He has a universe mode that he works on that he streams, and he created a character of me, and I'm always feuding with Kyle Fletcher. At least that's how it feels. Me and Kyle Fletcher have a blood feud. Well, that ended kind of dark. We also call Blake Mahan. Yep.
You saw what he did last week. You know, he ordered Rusev to take my mask off. Hey.
Till she appears on Friday, I suppose. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna freak out.
Ethan some freaking respect for lucha libre, por favor.
Charlie, tonight is your night. Sal y demuéstrale lo que es la verdadera lucha libre. Nosotros estamos contigo porque tenemos cero.
Penta looks so different without the makeup. We got Dragon Lee and Ethan Page up next. All right, let's see here. We got until she appears on Friday. Chase, I was refunded because I never received the eBay item and I never received the Etsy item. Oh, so they charged you and then they didn't ship it. That's terrible. That's happened to me before. I also bought something off of Etsy once and it was fake and I had to get a refund. That group in English is the Evil Dogs. They were huge. They have influence in Japan as well. I'm not going to take a shot at that one. It was a thing. Very cool heritage thing there. Nice. I feel like I'm learning more about AAA, which is kind of exciting because I've never really watched a ton of AAA. But it's good. I'm enjoying it. If she actually turns up at the taping tomorrow, there's no way we won't get any spoilers. Oh man, if she does, I'm gonna I can't get it spoiled. I can't get it spoiled. I have to go into like a dark place and hide away. Hope they have a trios match, Chase. Oh, that would be cool, Derek. Which match are you most looking forward to now? Is it still the is it Ospreay and Swerve? Is that the one you're most looking forward to for Forbidden Door?
He's got a strong resume to build from.
I had no idea Chad and Otis were that close. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on now.
A hug from Otis could heal every sickness. That's funny. I love it. I love it. That's kind of true.
Now look, I've made my goals very clear ever since coming to Monday.
That's right, Kapata. Brothers don't shake hands. Brothers got a hug. I agree.
Every step I take towards that token of excellence, like cockroaches.
I do have an item that was purchased from Etsy. It's Denali, the Alaska wooden train engine. Nice. That one sounds interesting.
One of them out, another one appears.
It was.
Before my very eyes.
It did exactly what it needed to do, and it didn't overstay.
And now I've got to deal with Rey Mysterio and his pet dragon.
Oh, the item that I was refunded for was out of stock.
And I think it's about time for some extermination here.
That was like a Twilight Zone moment for me.
So Dragon Lee, tonight,
you
will be the first bug that I squash on my way to continuing the goals.
Ethan should not be with Rusev. It's not two people that I would typically see put together. I wouldn't imagine that.
On Monday Night Raw, but more importantly, your new
Chase the items that were shipped, but we're not delivered. That's sad, Brian. I hate to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that.
What is this guy even talking about? It's not even a title match.
See you, Chase. I'm heading out. I will be busy all week. Sadly, have a great week of wrestling. Also have a great weekend enjoying Night of Champions and Forbidden Door. I'm watching it on my own. Have a great time, Derek. Hope you enjoy the show. Drop in at some point. Let us know what you think of it. Let us know how you're feeling about the shows. But yeah, thank you so much, man. It's always a pleasure. Seeing him without makeup, that's how I met him. Oh, nice. When did you meet him, Kapata? What year would that have been? Sludge says, hello, Chase. I'm really sorry I haven't been active on this channel for a really long time. No worries, man. Not whatsoever. I haven't. A lot of my cousins over this summer, so I've just been busy with them, and also the FIFA World Cup. So as soon as they're gone, I'll promise we'll be back in full swing in this channel. Thank you so much, Sludge. Thank you so much. We still talk about you and stuff all the time. You're still part of things even when you're not here. We're holding your space, man. Thank you so much. I know you're a busy guy. You've had a lot going on. And the fact that you stay in touch and you keep up with us, even though you do have a lot going on and busy, I'm really, really grateful for that. You're still a huge part of the channel, even when you're not able to make it. So, but yeah, we look forward to when you're back in the chat sort of full time, but you know what? We appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us when you're available to do so right now. So we appreciate you, man. Thank you. Have you been enjoying the World Cup?
Against Rusev. Chad Gable one-on-one with the Lion of Bulgaria. Gable would cinch in the dreaded ankle lock, leaving Rusev with no choice but to tap out. And in the moments after, Ethan Page would hit the
Ethan
scene
and Rusev
and lay a beatdown alongside Rusev on Chad Gable. That was until Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee would hit the scene, coming to the aid of Chad Gable, the former original El Grande Americano. And this display of respect showing the world that defenses indeed have been mended there.
Yeah, but no respect being showed by the Luchadors for the man in the ring, all ego Ethan Page, who moments ago was out here bragging about him, he's the next Intercontinental Champion. Well,
it would have been 2014 or 2015 when he did Lucha Underground. Nice. That was a great time. I'm assuming he was awesome when you met him. I'm assuming he was a great. It was a great meeting.
Superstars on this or any roster. Yeah, then again, you're dealing with Dragon Lee, a world-class luchador.
And the first time ever these two go one-on-one here tonight. Dragon Lee spreads his wings and flies with fire as he takes out Ethan Page.
He sludged his flight.
Been such a different competitor over the past number of months. A newfound aggressive side for the former NXT.
Yeah, the World Cup has been amazing so far. I actually went to a couple of games. I see you have moderators now as well. Yeah. Yeah, things are just kind of getting busier and more hectic, and with the 3 channels, it's definitely great to have some help. Yeah, because I've been working on pretty much all 3 channels, hot and heavy. The Pokemon channel recently hasn't been. I've not been as productive on that one the past couple of weeks, but I'm going to pick things up. I'm going to pick things up over there very soon.
Turnbuckle and a reminder, speaking of NXT, the Great American Bash. Live this Sunday, 7 East, 4 West, first PLE.
He's such an old person. He's not a superstar. He's a simple man with simple dreams. That's nice to hear, Kabata. I'm a big Penta fan, so that's nice to hear.
Ethan Page.
If Maxine joins up with the Vision, I think we will get Otis and Chad versus Braun in theory. Yeah, I think she's totally going to be going. This might be where she finally makes that conversion over, because I imagine Otis and Tozawa are going to want to give Gable another chance. And she's basically seems like she's got like full heel mode. Like her facial expressions and everything are very much like heelish. Very heelish. Arctic, I'm curious, who's your favorite wrestler of all time? Like, who's like your top wrestler? I told her I'm a sludge, and yet we're not safe from fans.
For his outstanding global impact through sports and
man.
The Canadian government actually
he said he's never going to let me forget it. I think he's telling the truth. Brian says, that's okay, Chase Wrestling, Brie Bella and Paige winning the match against Bayley and Lyra cheered me up. Well, I'm glad, man. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, his mask almost came off. John Cena. Awesome, man. Awesome choice. I watched an interview with him yesterday. It was really good. I feel like I wasn't a big Cena guy when he was like current, because I took like 10 years off and didn't watch wrestling. Like I just saw things casually. I didn't watch the way that I watch now. So I've been back about 11 years watching like full time. And so I missed a big portion of the Cena era when he was on top, so I didn't have that like emotional connection with him, or that real connection to him. But I feel like as I've gotten older, I sort of appreciate him more and more.
Yeah, it sounds like he has the support of the people, doesn't it?
I think I've grown to appreciate him more and more as the years have went on.
All ego just stomping away at Dragon Lee, and now the intensity showing in.
Sludge says, did you see the new faction AAA? 2 of those people are so random. Yeah, we were kind of talking about that earlier, like the OTM, like Bronco Nima. It's kind of random.
Maybe after the show, Ethan Page and I can jump.
Yeah, it was. I'm curious, once you get back into watching more of sort of watching everything religiously, Sludge, I can't wait to hear about what you think is going to happen at SummerSlam and your fantasy booking or your prediction booking for those shows.
Start treating people differently. He called me Michael.
No, he called you Mike. You were upset for 3 weeks.
Arctic says, but second would be Kenny Omega. Oh, I'm a big Kenny Omega guy. I love Kenny Omega.
And look at this. This is cagey. This is brilliant.
I'm a huge Kenny Omega fan, Arctic. I will try to drop in this weekend maybe on my thoughts, but I'm going to be very busy watching all the wrestling pay-per-views. Hope you fully understand. Bye, Chase. Absolutely, Darich. It's going to be a busy, busy weekend for all of us. So thank you so much, man, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great weekend and enjoy all that wrestling, man. It's going to be a great wrestling weekend. Enjoy it.
Just ask Chad Gable.
They should have put both of OTM in there. It doesn't make sense. And like Flight was saying earlier, they just had that segment where they were outside like eating, and it was all like, I don't know, like they were going to be a tag team forever. They were talking about what great guys they were and all this. They should have just used them both. Kenny's 100% winning the title next month. Oh, I hope so. I hope so, Arctic, because we really only had that one run with Kenny with the title, and that was when he was with Don Callis and he was the heel. And I'm a big Kenny fan. I don't like Don Callis, and I guess that means he's doing a good job because you're not supposed to like him. But I don't feel like Don Callis has like heat. I feel like he has go away heat. I see way too much Don Callis on AEW TV these days. Like, go away, man. It's like he's everybody. He's like Bobby Heenan in the 80s. Like, he's everybody's manager. Pretty soon there's going to be more people on the roster that he manages that's in the Don Callis family than those that are not. It's too much. It's like getting into like latter day Wolfpack NWO where there's like 40 members in the ring all the time.
Page turns things around when he flipped the mask around on Dragon Lee, temporarily. And now Dragon Lee fighting back. And all ego turns into his own right hands.
Kind of sad he will only hold it for a month. Okay, so who do you think he's dropping it to, Arctic? If he wins it and holds it for a month, who do you think he's dropping it to? Well, it's exactly what he's supposed to be. Annoying. Yeah, and it's like, that's the thing. It's like, if you talk about like the different types of heat, you've got like the regular heat, right, where it's like they're getting booed, but like a Dom Mysterio, who people kind of like boo him, but they kind of like him. They kind of like to boo him. And then you have like the heels that get like the nuclear heat, where it's like, I hate this guy. And then you have like the go away heat, which is like, I'm gonna turn the channel. And I feel like there's times with Don Callis where it borders into, it goes from that annoying like I can't stand you heat to like I actively just don't want to watch the show because I just don't want to see him anymore. It's like overkill, I think. I think it's too much. Too much heat. That was a big boot.
That is a great
Will Ospreay it all in.
Yeah.
Thanks. Also have a great week. Enjoy Raw today, NXT tomorrow, Dynamite Wednesday, and SmackDown on Friday. Have a great stream. Thanks so much, man. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.
I heard that might be an upgrade. I cannot confirm nor deny.
Now Paige will be going up against JC Jane on SmackDown this coming Friday. Oh, is that confirmed? Okay. Is that confirmed? I may have missed this thing on screen when I was talking, doing comments.
Caught Paige right between the eyes with that kick. And now Dragon extremely comfortable on the ropes, but Paige one step ahead.
Then Kyle Fletcher will beat Will Ospreay in February next year. Oh, wow. I like how you've got it all, you kind of have it all mapped out. I love that. I love it that you're thinking about it kind of creatively that way. I mean, I could totally see that exact thing happening, so that makes sense. Who do you like better, Ospreay or so I'm assuming you like Ospreay better than Kyle, but you're a big fan of Kyle too, Arctic?
Vicious double stomp right to the heart, but it wasn't enough to get the job done just yet.
Ethan Page stumbling and bumbling around outside the ring.
How do you feel about John Moxley?
Dragon Lee gonna fly, and he ran into a forearm by Page.
Did you see like Bully Ray is talking smack about John today? Did you guys see that, or yesterday?
Every time Dragon Lee has built a bit of momentum, Ethan Page has snuffed it right out.
And Page, now there's Dragon Lee trying to hang on to the top rope. Well-placed elbows to an eye that has got a mouse on it now. Not sure where Page got that from.
This has been a pretty solid, pretty solid episode of Raw so far.
And I don't think Dragon's done yet.
I love that he does the makeup under the mask to make it almost look like he has. Oh my gosh, that notepad is toast.
I don't know who got the worst of it.
Dragon Lee, I don't know.
My gosh, John, stop bleeding. LOL. Yeah, yeah. John likes to bleed. That's for sure.
SOS Lucha. This is wrestling. This is why Dragon Lee was christened the future of Lucha Libre by Raymond.
I heard that in Jim Ross's voice. And also, everybody, keep Jim Ross in your thoughts and prayers. I read yesterday that he suffered like a couple of falls. He's had some health issues, and he's been apparently in the hospital for, I think this would be the 23rd day straight. So everybody keep Jim Ross in your thoughts and prayers. Total legend on the mic, the sound of my childhood. Hope he recovers, and I hope he comes back and we're able to see more of Jim Ross.
Dragon looking to call an audible, perhaps looking for the Styles Clash.
And now, Ethan
Oh
Page
man, to
went
use his
low.
head to low blow
Page
him.
went low.
What do you mean Ethan Page went low?
And
That
now
was happenstance.
the Eagleplex by Ethan Page, taking advantage of that low blow.
Oof.
And he picks up the win.
I actually kind of liked AJ Styles and Dragon Lee as a team. Like, they had a couple of moves that they would do that kind of blew my mind. Oh, you like Takeshita? I do. I like Takeshita. I'm a huge fan of Okada, and I kind of like that they're like two sides of the same coin. So what they've been doing is awesome. Oh, flight. I can't go there. He says Takeshita over Takada. Over Okada. Wow. No, I can't go there. I can't do it. I can't do it. But Takeshia's awesome. He's just legit. I've heard some things. I don't know. It's like all of it sounds like rumors, but it's kind of like what you just said. Like, I wonder what's going on because everybody keeps talking about things, but nothing ever changes.
July 21st, right here on Netflix. It's season 3.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I kind of feel like there's got to be something going on there. But I've heard several different things. I hope she comes back soon. I love Tony. I'm a big fan. Fly says he gave me that prediction win against you. I'm cool with Takeshita now. Hey, I remember that. We had that was the only thing that we disagreed on the entire card, because usually our predictions, have you noticed, we don't ever plan it, but somehow our predictions are always spot on except one match. It's like we leave that one tiebreaker match and we don't even know it. And oh my gosh. That hurt more than I'll ever admit when I lost that prediction. I think it's happened to us like twice. I think you've gotten it right twice, but it's always come down to one match. And we've been completely like in sync on every other match. Yes, it is confirmed because JC challenged Paige to it on SmackDown. Okay. All right. There we go. Cool. I'm excited for that one. I hope Paige picks up the win. I like JC, but I love Paige. Clash in Italy, yeah. We got to do our predictions. We got a lot of predictions to do this weekend. We better start predicting. I'm going to have to put some videos up and get everything ready because we got a lot of predictions to do this weekend. We got American Bash. We got Forbidden Door. I think Gunther's going to win the title. Yeah, I think Gunther's going to win the title. Yeah. Yeah, I would totally see Gunther winning. I mean, what year was he King of the Ring? Was that last year or year before? Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, Austin Theory.
Isn't it obvious, Jackie? Everybody's after the Vision. Seth freaking Rollins, well, he's going to get handled by the dog over there Saturday in a cage.
It was Soul Becky.
And then there's the Street Profits, but they don't know respect.
Yeah, it was Soul Becky that we disagreed on. And then Soul won. I said Becky was going to retain. You said Soul would win. That was it.
Sacrifice. You know who knows sacrifice? Logan Paul. Look at his arm.
Look at his arm. He just holds it out.
If it were up to me, I would take this.
I hope Danhausen gets a hold of Logan Paul. He can't wrestle. So just let him do some catchphrases like.
I mean, none of that matters. Because I'll tell you what, I'm healing faster than pretty much any human being has ever healed.
Zombie Logan.
Of all human beings who have healed. And Jackie, I'll tell you something. If I were a betting man, which I am, I would have all my money on the Vision tonight. These guys got it covered. And if Seth Rollins thinks
see here, the Flash healing.
After what Braun Breaker does to him, I don't think so.
Seth won't be a problem. We're going to handle business tonight. Retain the World Tag Team Championship.
Titan healing.
I'm going to rip Seth's head off in the cage on Saturday. And it's back to business, boys. Yeah. The Vision. Let's go. Let's go.
Thanks for the time. Well, the Vision certainly not lacking any confidence heading into tonight's title defense.
That's our main event later.
We got Io. So the main event's that one.
Will she be queen? Io Sky live next.
Jackie is not having a good day. Like, everybody's giving her the cold shoulder. She can't get anything done. Girl's mad. Big Time Bex. Late guys, what did I miss? It's actually been a pretty good show. Chad tried to apologize to the Alpha Academy, and that kind of Maxine was not having it. We just had Ethan Page had his match against Dragon Lee, picked up the win. That was the last two segments. Stephanie Vaquer cost live. Yeah, Stephanie, we've not seen her since Mania, right? We haven't seen her since Mania. It's been a while. What do you think's going on with Punk, guys? Do you think we're going to get Punk back anytime soon? I mean, it's been a while for him as well. It's been Mania, right? Brian says hi to Big Time Bex. Uh-oh. Greetings and a big hi from Tommy. He can't make it today. Okay. Hey, Tommy. Hope you can make it next time, man. We got NXT tomorrow, so got to be here. Big Time Bex says hi, Brian. I forgot it started at 1 my time. Yeah, it's kind of weird. The timing. These shows are always so weird. I mean, it's always weird to get used to, I guess I should say. But I know Take Flight's loving it. It's working perfect for him. He's getting a little break. Big Time Bex says Brie Bella and Brian says Big Time Bex, Brie Bella and Paige won against Bayley and Lyra. Yep, they retained their titles. We still have the tag team title match between the Street Profits and the Vision. She had a shoulder injury. Punk was seen in a gym looking huge. I saw that. Looking jacked. Arctic says Punk should be back sometime in July as WWE has something big for him at SummerSlam. What do you think it'll be, Arctic? What do you think the big match will be at SummerSlam? Arctic or Take Flight says Arctic. Look at them, freedom people complaining about a 2 p.m. start time for Raw. I know, but we're spoiled over here. We're so used to having it come on at 8 o'clock, and it's at the end of the evening. It's right before you get ready for bed. So easy, so seamless. And then when they start hitting it at like 2 o'clock in the day, and I'll say this though, the timing isn't as big of a factor. I don't like it that it kind of hurts the viewership a little bit on the channel. That's the thing I dislike the most, because I feel like everybody here is at work. And so I'm not getting a lot of, there's not a lot of people checking it out. But I have to give Flight all the credit, because I'm giving him 100% of the credit over there. He's been building up that Twitch over there a lot by hanging out there and commenting and being heavily into the Twitch. And I feel like that has helped the Twitch to grow a lot. So we're starting to see awesome people like Arctic come in. We've had 3 people follow on Twitch today. And for a 2 o'clock Raw that's, most people don't even know that's on right now. That's awesome. So big round of applause to Take Flight. He needs to pat himself on the back over there. Could be Punk versus Cody versus no title. Okay. I would be down with that.
I am unapologetically myself. And all you guys need to know about me is that I am Sol Ruca,
I'd be down with that.
Your Women's Intercontinental Champion.
You should see how it feels watching Raw at 1 a.m. Oh, I bet. Which Flight, like, when he watches it, it's pretty wild. He always talks about what time it is, and I'm just blown away. But I appreciate you guys so much. Let's see. Just looked up WWE Raw. I agree with Flight. It's great having you here, man. You fit in perfect.
UFC welterweight
Jason Statham? Really? That's pretty wild. Just need to jump in the ring there, take care of some business. I think he could probably go. Let me turn this back on.
Io Sky.
We got Io. I don't know if Dreads is streaming any today or not. I don't know if he's going to be doing any streams today or not. Yeah, I saw he did some yesterday. I wasn't able to get on because this weekend's been so crazy. I got on a couple of times just to see what he was playing and stuck around for a few minutes, but I didn't engage in the chat just because I knew I couldn't stick around. All right, Arctic, sounds good, man. Sounds good.
This is a very interesting final, Corey. You've got Io Sky taking on the current women's world champion, Liv Morgan. If Liv Morgan wins, she plans to go to SummerSlam to challenge the WWE champion to get all the gold. But if Io Sky wins, what does she do? Does she go back after Morgan, or does she go after the WWE champ?
Io Sky certainly has some potentially massive decisions to make, but that's a very big if, because the genius of the Sky
my girlfriend, she picked up groceries on her way home, so she's making way too much noise over there.
Soak it up, Io. Congratulations.
What'd you get?
Making it to the final of the Queen
Let me
of the
see.
Ring
Let me
tournament,
hand it to me.
where
Let me
you'll
show it on
face
camera.
women's world champion
So
Liv
she got
Morgan for the crown. I mean, the crowd is excited to see you. How excited are
perfectly
you for this match at Night of
moist
Champions?
spice cake.
Jackie,
What else we got here?
I feel extremely
Milk chocolate chip
grateful to have gotten here.
and pumpkin puree. So I guess we're making pumpkin something. Brownies or something? I don't know. Yeah? Okay. Gotta have icing for that. Cream cheese. There you go.
I beat Raquel Rodriguez, and this Saturday,
That's funny.
I will
Yeah, it looks good, man.
Liv Morgan.
I'm glad that she was able to make it home because a lot of rain on the roads there. It was kind of a lot of water piled up, a lot of road closures. So, oh no, not this song. It's gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of the day. I can't do it. I literally was like the other day whenever we watched the match with her. It was in my head for the rest of the night.
Charlotte Flair on SmackDown. Liv Morgan is here.
She looks good. She doesn't look hurt. I think we're good.
Oh, cute little Io. You must have forgotten who you're dealing with because I am
The song grew on me so much. Yes.
Morgan.
Like, I'm so happy that this song is so much better than her old song. Nothing wrong with the old one, but this one's just so her. I mean, given that she's actually like singing and everything, it's her. Girls' pants get shorter and shorter. How is that possible? I like how Io's like,
Not beating me on Saturday because everyone in this arena knows that I am so
yeah, I feel like they're definitely lower in the front.
better than you.
I feel like they're definitely lower in the front.
Everyone in this arena knows that I am so much more talented than you. Because I am the face of this division.
How long is that walkway? She's been walking for like a mile. That entrance ramp is like a mile long.
So when I defeat you this Saturday at Night of Champions, not only do I make history by becoming the first ever Women's World Champion and Queen of the Ring winner, but I get to embarrass your best friend, Rhea Ripley, when I defeat her at SummerSlam and take her title again.
Are you sure that crown is gonna fit on that big head?
Oh my gosh, she got roasted.
You arrogant Liv.
Io just cooked her. Hope that Io Sky wins.
Liv with a cheap shot.
I love Io.
Liv Morgan
She is.
heard about enough.
She's so funny.
And so is Io Sky.
She has this like thing with like Americans eating cookie dough. Do you guys eat cookie dough? Like Flight and Arctic, do you guys eat cookie dough? Like in your ice cream or just like when you go to the theater or something, do you get like cookie dough? Because Io's always talking about how it's so weird that Americans eat cookie dough. I mean like cookie dough, like caramel fudge cookie dough, like, you know, just any kind of like cookie dough ice cream, really. You don't eat it, says Arctic says he doesn't eat it. So is that like only an American thing that we eat cookie dough? I mean, I don't take like raw cookie dough like at home and like just eat it out of a pack, but like I usually eat it with like if I get it like an ice cream or something like that, they'll put it in there. So it's the same thing, but
yeah, you need help with LA Knight, man. I got LA. You just need to focus on King of the
you can
Ring.
get it at places here.
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of ice cream, Arctic?
Where you been at all night? Matter of fact, why you at SmackDown talking to Solo? Hey, bro.
Vanilla?
I don't answer to your
Good.
punk ass, Jay. Orders from the OTC.
Yeet.
Solo needed to hear something.
That's right,
How'd
Brian.
that go, bro? Because we all know Solo don't take orders really well. Yeah, like you.
It is.
That matters. The only thing that matters.
Very cool shirt.
Solo got the message. So now what? Now, we sit and we wait. Wait for what, Oos? Solo might be on his way to Raw. Said he coming over here, Oos. What's the play? What we waiting on, Jake? What's the play, Oos? Hey, man. Let Solo cross that line. He don't like what he finds.
Oh, man. Jacob Fatu is a scary man. Yeah. We got LA Knight and Big Jim. And LA Knight and Big Jim. So I'm glad you checked out my awesome driving in my 007 video flight. I could not wait for you to see the driving. Agreed. Oh, about Fatu, yeah. What's everybody's plans for tonight? Since everybody doesn't have to watch Monday Night Raw, what's everybody got going on tonight?
Corey, I'm looking forward to this matchup tonight because there's a lot to break down in this story involving LA Knight and the Usos and Jacob Fatu and the Bloodline.
Well, LA Knight may be the only person more excited than you about this matchup. Finally,
The crowd looks full there. I wonder if it was a complete sellout.
On Big Jim Uso.
I do want to break into the
Oh my gosh, what a match. What if the match for SummerSlam is Gunther versus Oba versus Brock? Oh man, talk about like a kaiju battle. That's like Godzilla and Kong. I don't know, another kaiju. I guess we could say, I don't know. That'd be a battle. We'll put it that way. That would be a battle.
One said it first, the other said it better. Either way, we're about to have a throwdown on our hands.
Who's your favorite of those three, Arctic? Out of those three, like if that were to be a match, who would you? I have two questions for you. If that were to be a match, who would you have win? And two, what is your ranking on the 4 horsewomen of WWE? Because we always have debates about this here, and I'm trying to see if anybody ever gets close to, if my list is similar to anybody else's, because it seems like my list is always a hot take. But if you were ranking the 4 horsewomen of the WWE, who would they be? So it'd be Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, Charlotte Flair, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. What would your ranking of those 4 women be?
Even if that were to be the case, this man lives on defiance. You can't tell LA Knight he's not going to win. He'll never believe you.
Who's the next great luchador?
Wow, I see so many
Okay, Arctic coming in with the list. He's got Becky number 1. So you and I have the same number 1, Becky. Charlotte, Bayley, and Sasha. So mine's a little bit different. So the only one is different, and that's it. So I put Sasha as my number 2. So number 1 is Becky, number 2 is Sasha, number 3 is Charlotte, number 4 is Bayley for me. But I have some like people that are like wild that are always putting Bayley at number 1. And I always put like Becky in terms of like the full package. Like when I look at like Charlotte, super athletic, but not necessarily the greatest on the mic, and hasn't had the best in terms of like the feuds, just more of a super athletic, you know, I mean, she just looks like, you know, like she looks like royalty. Bayley, I'm not the biggest Bayley person. I like all 4 of the women, but Bayley's kind of is the bottom for me. I like her time in NXT way more than anything she's done on the main roster. And then Sasha, amazing in the ring. I think the best seller of all 4, but she is not the best on the mic. I think Becky, while she's not the most athletic, she's the one that is the most well-rounded. Like she covers all the bases. I feel like with Becky, I feel like Becky's like she's like the perfect, like, you know, example of like, she's kind of she can do it all. Well-rounded.
Where's our money? Huh? We gave you money. Where's our money? Who are you? Wait, what money? I'm the guy that you robbed last week. Yeah.
Oh no.
What's
he got there on the top?
Oh, no, I didn't run. I spent it.
What do you mean you spent it? What do you mean you spent it?
Let me show you. I got this, and I got that.
What? You spent $100,000 in 1 week.
Well, less than
on
a week,
that?
but yeah. Yeah, that's my experiment.
Well, let's make this really easy, okay?
Okay.
You give us the 100,000. Or we're
100,000.
Oh, you're threatening to steal from Danhausen. All right, well then I got something for you. You. No.
Oh, don't curse him. Oh no, JD, you're done, buddy.
Why did you do that? But you're uncursable. I'm uncursable. I'll show you what I think of your curse.
Oh no.
JD, get up.
Don't touch him. It's gonna get you.
What happened? Where'd he go? Dude, my hand.
I love Danhausen. I love Danhausen. It cracks me up. JD's gonna be crazy for weeks. Yeah. I hope he gets Logan Paul at some point. I want Logan Paul, like zombie Logan Paul. I wonder who's under the sheet. We still don't know. Big Jim.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso.
So much to talk about in this matchup here tonight. We'll start with Jimmy Uso.
Are you a Roman Reigns fan, Arctic?
Who has tried to play peacekeeper. Remember the Usos, Jimmy
I wonder if WWE knows who is under the sheet. They probably don't. It's probably like, there's probably like 5 names that could be under the sheet right now. Hey, maybe it's Blake. Maybe it's Blake. I'm going to freak out when she debuts. I just want you guys to prepare yourself because it's probably going to be a meltdown. Just be prepared. It's not going to be like, it's probably going to be it's going to be a moment. I am. Oh yeah, acknowledge the tribal chief.
Listen, I tried, but there's no friends except family. And I believe now what Roman Reigns was saying about LA Knight.
LA Knight looks at the cohesive unit formed at WrestleMania that was victorious, by the way, between himself and the Usos as an alliance of necessity. It was the right people in the right place at the right time. It was just business to LA Knight.
But LA Knight also claims that he has seen, of course, the reformation of the Bloodline. He realizes what the Bloodline has done to WWE over the years. LA Knight knows from first.
Yeah, that would have made perfect sense, though, Flight. You're 100% correct. That would have made perfect sense before they started doing all the little like weekly things of her like talking about people on the show, like Tiffany and Rhea and Charlotte and everybody. Like it would have made way more sense if that had been the case. And they could have almost debuted her as more of like the woman from hell kind of gimmick. Because that's the thing about Blake is like, yeah, she looks, she looks like she's like a Barbie or something, but she's kind of, she's kind of evil. Like, she takes it to another level than most people on the roster. She's very conniving and manipulative and just evil when she wants to be. That would have made a lot of sense. Yeah, it could be Baron Corbin because people did say he might be coming back. I'm surprised Baron Corbin isn't back already. It must be that, like, because I know when Vince was there, he was like Vince's guy. Like, Vince loved Baron. Maybe, I guess, like, the people that are there now are just not as high on him as what Vince was. But, like, Vince, I think Baron Corbin probably had a job forever if Vince was there.
You can't beat him, join him. That's an impossibility for one reason. LA Knight, like just about every super.
All good, Big Time Bex. Yeah, I've had issues with weather today too. I was telling these guys earlier, we've had a lot of severe flooding, and so it's been pretty wild here too. Thankfully, all my internet and everything stayed in, but it's been a mess. But I hope everything's good there.
To get to Roman Reigns. Get through the rest of the bloodline to get to Roman Reigns, and then somehow knock off Roman Reigns, which Knight has experienced in the past. It's not an easy task.
And to talk about the paranoia, as Jimmy now goes up top, looks for a little whisper.
A little whisper in the wind.
Here's the cover now on LA Knight, and a kick out by Knight. Now listen, Jimmy Uso claimed he was playing peacekeeper, right? Trying to save LA Knight from himself. LA Knight says that last week was a trap. That it was a trap by the bloodline. He isn't buying into what Jimmy Uso was saying.
So maybe this is where that paranoia comes into
Arctic
play.
says we don't have AC in England. Yeah, that's what Flight's been talking about. How he doesn't have AC either. I feel like I don't know. I'm so used to having AC that I feel like I would probably bake like bread if I didn't have some AC. I don't know that I can handle it. I don't think I'm cut. I think I'd have to like work my way up to that.
I'm not sure this is a battle that LA Knight can
It's been so hot. I'm assuming it's been crazy hot for you guys too.
He can avoid. I think it's an inevitability. LA Knight's life has been ruined. Oh!
I had this thing yesterday.
Maybe ruined now.
No, it was.
To the barricade.
It's pretty warm now. Oh yeah, I bet. AC the way you guys have it violates all our health policies. They changed something back in, I think it was when like Obama was president. They had like, they changed it over because I have a guy that works on our AC and he's like an older guy and he's kind of like owns his own local business. He's not like a corporation or a company. And he talked about like all the things that changed and how like we have like I have like a very old unit and he's like, I'll work on it until I can't work on it anymore. But he's like the new ones. He talked about like how much he dislikes working on them and how dangerous it can be. Yeah, he's not a fan of the new stuff. So right now I have an older unit, but fingers crossed they hold on.
Shot by LA Knight.
Dom's DoorDash commercial is the best part of Raw.
Is this bloodline and how it's been reformed by Roman Reigns?
It's because you're hanging out with us, Arctic. You found your wrestling home. You found your wrestling home, man. And we're so happy to have you.
I can't say for certain.
I went yesterday, and yeah, it was yesterday. So no, it was Saturday. So I went Saturday morning to my Meijer, which is like a Walmart, for anybody that doesn't know, and they stock Pokemon cards Saturday mornings at like 6 o'clock. And so I go in, and I don't think I can reach it, it's too far away. But I go in, and they have tons of cards, like hundreds and hundreds of packs of Pokemon cards. And I see a guy standing in the aisle, and he's there with like, it looks like maybe his mom and his girlfriend. And so I go up to the aisle, and I'm kind of looking around, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry if I'm in the way. I'm like, no, you're good, you're good. I'm just kind of seeing what's on the shelf. And I don't need any of the new set, really. They had a 10 that I wanted that has Gengar on it, and everybody knows I'm a Gengar guy. They have a 10 that has Gengar on it that I've been looking for, and they had like 20 10s that had Clefable on them. And I saw, and I was like, I even asked him, I said, is there a Gengar 10 there? And he's like, no, some lady just went by, and she had like 4 or 5 of them in the cart. I'm like, oh, okay. So I kind of look out the aisle for a minute, and we were just talking about cards or whatever. And I reach down and I look in the main back and I see a Gengar 10 because the top of it is purple and the rest are pink. And I pull it out and I'm like, oh, here's one. And he's like, oh no, really? I was like, yeah, I found one. And I look and I said, wait a second. And I look and I see another one, a purple one. I pull it out and the look on this guy's face is like, oh no, I should have grabbed it before. He was like disappointed. I'm like, oh no, you're good. Like, I was like, you can have one. So I just gave him one of them and I took one. And you could tell like he was so gracious about it and so thankful because he's like, do you not know how Pokemon collecting works in 2026? You don't ever help anybody. And I'm like that's what he was thinking. And it's like, that's not my mindset. You could tell his mind was blown. I had 2 coupons that was $10 off your total purchase. I gave him one of them. I took one of them. I gave him one of the 10s. I took one of them, and we both left happy. That is how Pokemon collecting should be in 2026.
That could spell the beginning of the end for LA Knight. But how much did Jimmy Uso take out of himself? Watch this impact. I know it sounds cliche.
Brian says he's back. Good to have you back, Brian. We're almost done, man. We only got probably like, what, 20 minutes, 30 minutes left, tops. This Raw is flying by.
Jimmy Uso seems to be more aggressive, more intense tonight than we've seen him.
Arctic says, I'm not into Pokemon, but I keep seeing shorts of people taking everything so kids can't get them. Yeah, it's scalpers, and they just try and sell everything. You know, my advice to like people who do collect Pokemon at this point is just don't buy from scalpers because it's like you're half the problem. Part of the problem is them doing it. The other half is people buying it. If people stop paying above MSRP for this stuff, then the prices will fall. These people are going to get stuck with all their product, and then prices will fall. But yeah, it's
a long way to go for LA Knight to finally end.
It's a great hobby, but right now is not a great time. There's people in the hobby that are amazing. I've met so many awesome friends, so many awesome people. I have people that literally there's times when like Pokemon Center does drops and I can't score certain things, and they'll literally sell them to me for MSRP because they know that I'm gonna save them or rip them, and they'll get to know what I get. There's a lot of great people in the hobby, and I try to model the behavior of the community because I feel like having a Pokemon channel, even though it's a small one, and being somebody who goes to all the Pokemon drops, I really try to model the behavior that I feel like is missing in the hobby right now, which is to really be that guy that encourages and helps people. Even if it like cuts what I get in half, I try to help anybody in front of me or behind me because, or I mean, not in front of me, but anybody behind me, because it's like one of those things where, I mean, we're all in it together. I genuinely love seeing people get things they like. And I've got awesome stuff. Like yeah, I want to keep up and I want to keep collecting and I care about what I get. But at the same time, like, pulling a great card is amazing, but helping somebody out is amazing too. So being a good human is almost unheard of at this point. Yeah, man. And that's the thing, Kabata. You're 100% right. Like, it's hard to find good people, especially in this hobby. And so I try my best to, like I said, I try to model that behavior to where people can be like, oh, okay. So it's not all just about like dog eat dog, who gets what. Like it can be about community, and it can be about the experience. It doesn't have to be about just making money off of somebody else's enjoyment. I keep thinking to buy some Pokemon cards and Pokemon I find cool, but I don't want to deal with the community. It's not all bad, Flight. You know, I'm in it pretty hot and heavy, and I mean, I've met some really cool people. But it's pretty good. All I see is either kids getting scammed or guys being overly nice. Yeah, I mean,
is this enough? Charles Robinson with a count in the near fall.
It's just one of those things where you run into it, man. It's like right now Pokemon is so hot in the States that everybody is trying to make a buck. Like, they don't want to get a job, they don't want to go to work, so they go out every day and they go from store to store to store, and you know, they go everywhere and they buy up all the product and then they sell it on Facebook Marketplace or eBay or whatever they do, and that's how they're making a living right now. And it's happening because people can't find the product. They have FOMO, they have a fear of missing out, and so they're paying way above MSRP. And my advice is just don't do that. Just don't do that. Don't like pay what you can find, buy it. If you can't pay, if you can't find it at the great price that it should be, then don't buy it. You know, even like our big box stores like GameStop, things like that, like they're trying to scout people as well. But I will say, man, there's plenty of great people in the hobby. If there's Pokemon that you like, I mean, I would try it at some point. And besides, it maybe it's different. Maybe it's not quite as crazy there where you live as what it is here. Somebody's coming down to the ring. I agree, Brian. Bailey is probably now scared of Lyra. Lyra crashed out hard. There's Solo.
Obviously, Solo didn't get the message. The distraction to LA Knight.
They do put limits, but unfortunately, they'll put the limits at like 2. Oh man, Samoan Spike. He just cost Big Jim. They'll put limits, but it'll be like 2 per item. And a lot of times, there'll be 50 people in line. And they'll let each person take 2, and then, you know, that kind of cooks the line pretty fast. And then there's also situations where people will like go through and do self-checkout, buy multiples, or they'll encourage like a limit, but they don't enforce it. Like I've noticed Target's really good about enforcing that limit, but unfortunately, they have a limit of 2 for everything, and when you've got like 50 to 100 people in a line, it's just wild. But yeah, they're trying with limits, but it's hard. And then finding a place here that sells something above MSRP or below MSRP or at MSRP is very difficult. Bro, Solo's so funny. He is. I can't wait till we get face Solo at some point. It's gonna be Solo's gonna be a mega star whenever he gets whenever he becomes a face. That smile.
You know, folks, Club WWE is the ultimate insider membership program designed to bring fans closer to WWE than ever before through exclusive access, rewards, and experiences. If you're interested in
I don't know what Club WWE is. I imagine it's expensive, but I don't know what it is. Oh, so I'm not sure. I haven't heard yet. But I'll tell you in just a second. After this interview. Hopefully Jackie actually gets something out of this one.
And guys, later tonight, you have a chance to become 5-time tag team champions. But you got to get through the vision in order to do it. So I'll ask you this. You ready?
Oh, yeah, you already know we ready. Theory tried to take me out, but he didn't get the job done. And unlike
like the glove.
Logan Paul, I'm 100%. And unlike Theory, we ready to get the job done tonight.
Jackie, like my brother says, not only will we take the World Tag Team Championship tonight, but we will show the world that the vision is impaired.
No offense to Dawkins.
Historic arena, the O2.
Super athletic.
Bridge will go down. See what I
really
said?
like him.
See what I did there? You like that, right?
I feel like Montez has like that X factor. He has that it factor. I think Montez could be a big Solo star. Jackie, first happy interview of the night. Yeah, she earned it. She definitely earned that interview. She went through it. Anyways, what I was gonna say, guys, is the channel might have its first it might have its first kind of partnership in a way. There is a partner program. There is a partner program for Meld Studios that just opened up, and I applied, and I feel like that the application was more than sufficient. So I expect to hear back within the next couple of days. That might be our first like partner thing, so that might be cool. And you know how much I love Meld Studios. I use it for everything. So I think I'm more than equipped to do some work with them. I sent you my monthly opening from my boss on Discord. Awesome. I'll have to take a look at it.
It is I, Danhausen.
Very nice. Very evil.
And Danhausen's blimp did not make it here with him.
Oh, very nice.
As you can see,
some nice pickups.
First cruiser did not make it here with him.
Some vintage stuff too, or at least some like Sword and Shield or older sets.
And he came straight to see the Fanhausens.
Very cool, Capada.
And he came straight to his lab, which, as you could see, he was immediately interrupted by Dominic Mysterious.
If you get any Evolving Skies packs, those things are outrageous now.
Every week, Danhausen gets interrupted by...
It's like $75 a pack or something. Crazy.
Danhausen should get some sort of celebrity.
Oh, I love Danhausen too.
Danhausen is a huge celebrity in the States, you know. He's a sports hero.
Yep, he is.
And a television legend. So, having said that, I have a question. How does Danhausen get to the next level in London?
Uncurse the Jets.
Uncurse the Jets.
Oh, wait. I have an idea. Danhausen heard there's a job opportunity opened at 10 Downing Street. How do we feel about Prime Minister Hausen?
Prime Minister Hausen.
If you doubt, you are cursed.
Tony D. Yeah, we got that coming up on Sunday. 7 o'clock. But that's probably going to be a different time for us, right? No? I get paid in Pokemon packs. Hova just throws like 12 packs of literally whatever he has and moving and send them to me. That's really cool. That's really cool, man. What's your favorite card that you own, Capada? Like, what's your favorite Pokemon card that you have? That has nothing to do with London, but please, yes. Okay, the bash is at Eastern for you. Okay.
Bailey,
okay, very good.
I know that this has been a really, really emotional night for you. Did you see this coming?
Is it over? Just curious. Nope. We're still going. We got one more match.
Okay, I can't. I have nothing to say.
We still got Vision and Profits.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh, Jackie still didn't get an interview.
You heard what she was saying out there, right? Where she was talking about me? I keep getting so close. I can't keep letting these opportunities slip through my fingers like this.
I know, I get you, but it should have been you and Liv in the finals.
I have an OG first edition Blastoise. Oh, nice. Great card.
Beat Charlotte, but I just wish that we had some
Beautiful card. Blastoise a favorite Pokemon of yours?
JD?
Whoa.
Are you okay?
Hey, JD.
Is he okay?
You know that.
No.
He's shaking hands.
Did you guys see that? Did you guys see what Io Sky just did? I'm gonna humiliate her at Night of Champions because I am the greatest women's world champion.
Sister!
What?
Hermanita, we all know you're gonna win at Night of Champions, okay? But can you not see that none of us are doing so hot? Dom got a lot of money stolen. JD, look at him. He got electrocuted. And well, Roxanne and I thought it was gonna be me and you at Night of Champions.
Sister, everything is under control. I'm gonna be the new double champion, and you're gonna go after Sol Ruka. Because Sol Ruka can't handle Big Sexy. You are our next women's intercontinental
Big Sexy.
champion. And Daddy Dom, I'm so sorry about your money. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get the money back. But in the meantime, you and JD need to focus on getting that title off Penta.
Yeah, do that.
And what about me? Oh, I think that
I think I need to go to medical.
we need to bring JD to medical. Oh my gosh, JD.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she has nothing for you. Yeah. Raquel's like, or I mean, Roxanne's like, yeah, don't think you have anything for me. Did you see Raquel wrestle with the medical assist live? Yeah, it was so awesome. They need to do that point of view more often, honestly. That was cool. Raquel winning on Money in the Bank would be great. I mean, I don't think Liv should be in the finals. I'm not going to lie. I just don't. I just think she's already the champ. There's no need for it. I love Liv, but yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. They're playing a song, guys, so I'm going to wait till that song's over before I turn it back over. There's no issue with Twitch. You guys aren't the problem. It's
from injury back
it's
in
YouTube.
Elimination Chamber. You made your mission crystal clear. You
There's
wanted
Seth.
to destroy what you had created. You wanted to take out the Vision. Fast forward a few months. Do you feel like you've taken any steps toward accomplishing that goal?
Short answer is yes, but the long answer is a little trickier. I mean, this did not go as I had planned. WrestleMania did not work out well for me. Backlash wasn't my night.
And the truth is, I don't know if I would be sitting here talking about this with you if it weren't for the profits. Street profits, yeah. Tez, I mean, if he didn't check me when I needed to be checked, and if Dawkins wasn't giving me grace when no one else would give me grace, I don't know if we would be here. And here is, in my opinion, one win away at Night of Champions from putting the Vision behind me.
In the interest of playing devil's advocate, you're stepping into a steel cage with Braun Breaker at Night of Champions. There is a realistic possibility that you don't walk out of Riyadh with your hand held high. In fact, you might not walk out of Riyadh at all.
Braun Breaker's overrated.
I know the risks. A lot can go wrong in this situation for me. It really can. But look, sometimes when you have a problem, you kind of got to find your way around that problem. And I've been an expert at doing that in my career many, many times. Sometimes you just got to put all your chips on the table. You got to find out who you are. The last time I won the World Heavyweight Championship, it wasn't in the most upstanding way. I found a way around the problem. But it didn't tell me a lot about who I was. Certainly didn't tell me a lot about who I wanted to be. Night of Champions, Braun Breaker, steel cage match.
Those interviews are hard to come by.
Tell me and tell the world who Seth Rollins is. And if I can beat Braun Breaker at Night of Champions,
You can beat him, man. Come on.
I can put the Vision behind me.
When you beat him.
The second part of that mission, which is getting back the title that I never lost.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins
Gotta love Seth. So Saturday at 1 p.m. we got steel cage match. It says first hour, so that's probably gonna be an opening match. I used to like Braun, but he's gone downhill. But yeah, I'm not a big Braun Breaker guy. I mean, I like the Steiner aspect of it, right? I like it that he's a Steiner. But he's, I don't know. I feel like he's kind of boring outside of that. Braun has the tag title in the pick. WWE leaking that Braun, in theory, retain. I think they'll probably end up retaining, yeah. Street Profits, it's good to have them back, but they've been pretty heavily featured the past few weeks. But yeah, I could totally see the Vision retaining.
Dragon, I want to start with you, and I want to talk to you about the match you had earlier on tonight with Ethan Page, and specifically the controversial fashion in which Ethan scored that victory over you. What's your reaction?
My friend, I'll be honest. I didn't see this coming.
Oh yeah, for sure. Big Sting fan, big Undertaker fan.
All my people in Londres.
Yeah, I met Sting and had him sign a couple of those figures down there.
No disappointment.
Yeah, it's a great time.
You did what you had to do.
Yeah, big Sting fan.
Something is very important. All this crowd behind the screen, they see Ethan Page. I am way better than you. Y una cosa te voy a decir.
It's trash talking, man.
Yo, Dragon Lee.
Telling it like it is.
And nobody can turn off my fire.
Well, Dragon, listening to your words, I know both yourself and Ray are extremely prideful men. So what's your plan to get back at Ethan Page?
So we do have a plan to take care of the situation, which we won't reveal. But if you ask me personally, both Rusev and Ethan suck. Ethan is an ego tripper.
Great way to put it, Ray.
He wants to exterminate luchadores. I don't know what issue he has with mass luchadores.
He didn't ease us into that, did he?
But I will tell you one thing. Ethan is good at cheating to win. Now, if I have to step into the ring myself and teach him how to respect lucha libre, that's exactly what I'll do.
It kind of sounds like a challenge from Rey Mysterio to Ethan Page. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Good luck on getting a little bit of redemption against Ethan Page and Rusev.
Because one thing, I'm always gonna represent my country. Viva Mexico, cabrones!
Or at least Byron didn't incite them like he did Rusev.
One of these days.
Hey, our main event is coming up in moments. The Vision and the Street Profits.
The World Tag Team Championships on the line as Braun Breaker and Austin Theory defend their gold against the 4-time former champs.
Iron's quite the ad-libber.
First time anybody's ever said that.
Let's see here.
SummerSlam,
Minnesota.
Coming to US Bank Stadium in Minnesota.
So what do you guys, are you still going to SummerSlam, Capata? I know you said you had some tickets to SummerSlam. Are you still heading that way? I've never been to a SummerSlam before.
It's a lot. I mean, actually, I've been talking to Penta. Me too, oddly enough. So,
well, Penta? You're not gonna face Penta before me. Oh,
Poor JD.
go to medical.
He'll be fine, all right? And you don't deserve anything. You can't even get an apology from your loser friends. Speaking of apologies, where's my apology? Huh?
Your apology?
Yeah, you're going around apologizing to all the luchadores. Well, I am the king of the luchadores, so you disrespected me worst of all. And you too, Adam. What? What are you gonna do about Danhausen stealing all my money, huh?
You serious? Your money, your problem. Dom,
Your
you're
money,
the
your
one that sent
problem.
me down to Mexico in the first place. That's what I get for listening to some dumbass. But if you want an apology, you could try to beat it out of me.
Nice try, but the king of the luchadores doesn't just hand out matches. How about JD next week?
JD's like barely even there.
You good with that, assuming the doctor says you're okay?
Come again? Yeah. Doctor?
Get him to medical. Goodbye. Medical.
Doctor.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
You good with that? I'm good with that.
Someone get JD to the damn doctor.
Poor
Ladies and
JD.
gentlemen, this coming Saturday, we are in the home of next year's WrestleMania.
No, unfortunately, I sold them.
Arabia. It is not
Needed the money. Oh man, that's good. That's still fine. You never know. I mean, can't go wrong with watching it on TV. I've watched all my SummerSlams on TV, and I've always had a great time. I have to go at 1:45 for my mom's appointment, Chase, but I will try to watch the rest of the stream. Thank you so much, Brian. You're awesome. You're awesome. I really appreciate you, man. And I'll be back tomorrow for NXT. So we got Sammy, Cody, and Gunther, also first hour on Saturday. Honestly, prefer watching on the computer. King of the Ring finals. We got Oba. We got Jay. Yeah, outside of ringside. Yeah, so I mean, I used to watch all of my shows and everything on TV, and then I started having to sort of switch when I started doing the live streams. Excuse me. I had to start doing the live streams, and so I've gotten used to watching it now on my Mac, which my Mac has a huge screen, so it's kind of like watching it on a TV, because even though I have it sort of split, it's a pretty large it's a pretty large screen. I think this is a 27-inch, so pretty sizable. Yeah, I'm not a big Jade fan either, Arctic. I'm not a big fan at all. I mean, she's improved, I think, compared to what she was when she was in AEW. And, you know, I think she's improved. You know, it probably helped her a lot when she was working with Bianca and Naomi. I think she's improved, but, you know, I think she still has a little bit of that Goldberg vibe. I think she has a little bit of that Goldberg vibe for sure. Has anybody heard what's coming up on NXT tomorrow? I don't remember seeing a preview yet.
Corey, it has been a long time since the Street Profits have held tag team gold, just about a year to be exact. Another opportunity tonight for Dawkins and Tez to win gold.
The thing about the Street Profits is they have never, ever wavered. 4 times they have made the trip to the top of the tag team mountain.
So they're back to they're back to the original song now instead of the other one.
In the best shape of his career. The same can be said for Montez Ford. These two are peaking at the right time.
I know that they've probably been back to the original song this entire time, but for some reason it just registered with me that they're using their original song again. Is this the first time, or they've been using this the whole time? Am I losing my mind? Have they been using this song ever since they came back? Because if so, I've never noticed it.
It's a matter of what you do with those opportunities if and when you receive them. Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins are ready for
I hope I'm not losing my mind here. Vision, Braun Breaker, Austin Theory.
Well, Logan Paul is back. Torn tricep.
They've had so many
surgically repaired.
issues
He's
with
come back as sort of
injuries in the
mouthpiece
Vision.
for the Vision until he's cleared to compete. Braun Breaker.
Definitely one of those factions that's kind of had a little bit of a curse on them.
Because of the Paul injury. And tonight, Breaker looks to build momentum toward a steel cage match Saturday at Night of Champions with a win here tonight. Well, next week, Monday Night Raw comes your way from historic Atlantic City in the historic...
Arctic says Dion and Saquon face to face. Izzy versus Grace. NYC, Lola and Kendall. Contract. Naraku and Tony D. Contract. Aaron versus Angels for Evolta. Okay. Nice card. How do you feel about Naraku, Arctic? Like, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Naraku. And I also really like what they've done with Tony D recently. I like the more serious Tony D. I do. I think it's my favorite theme in NXT now, Arctic. I'm glad you said that because I think it's my favorite theme in NXT. The first night I saw it, I said, I think this is my favorite. Naraku is my favorite of the guys, and my favorite women's wrestler in NXT is Zarya. I absolutely love Zarya.
Let's head up to the ring and the great Alicia Taylor.
Also like Kalani a lot. She's probably my second favorite. But yeah, I love Naraku. I feel he should change his finisher. Yeah, I'm feeling like Tony D is going to be a transitional champion. I really do think Naraku is going to win the title. Even though I do like what they're doing with Tony D. I like Mason, super athletic. I feel like he needs a gear change. I'm not much on the gear. I think it just makes it like way too easy for, I don't know, it just doesn't look aesthetically, like it doesn't look like a good aesthetic. I mean, he's a big guy, but I just think that gear he's using is not the best gear. Aside from that, as far as like his wrestling ability, what he's been doing on the mic, he's definitely impressive. But yeah, I don't know, there's something about the look. It's kind of off.
For the Street Profits, what do they need to do, Corey?
Bro just needs the same gear with long legs. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of his gear at all. It looks bad. And it kind of detracts from the performance, which I hate to say that because it's about what you do in the ring. It's not about your gear. But, like, it is, like, wrestling is, like, an aesthetic thing. So it's like you kind of have to put all the pieces together. Seems like he gasses when he does promos. Yeah. Well, I like the thing they did with Sean, where he's like, he's big, he's bad, he'll body slam your dad. That's all I think about when I think of Mason Rook now. Like that's gonna be like the thing. I think he needs to finish all of his promos with, "I'm big, I'm bad, I'll body slam your dad," and that'll get him over.
Oh, that's the mantra. Austin Theory, who runs into an E.
I'm half serious.
And here comes Angelo Dawkins.
Really good in the ring, yeah.
Have to do to win this match.
In addition to relying on their tag,
Yeah, he's good in the ring, no joke.
And a kick out, which is second to none. They
He really
need to
is.
keep their eyes in the back of their heads because Logan Paul is ringside. Let's be
I'm a Zarya guy. Take Flight loves Kalani.
Double team, nice shoulder tackle by Montez Ford. Angelo Dawkins going to use Ford as a weapon. Cover now.
I'm trying to think if there's anybody else on the channel that's like got an NXT person that they're super. Mine was always Blake, and now Blake's moved up, so it's Zarya. Zarya's in that role now.
And last week you laughed at me, you mocked me for saying.
I think Flight and I are the only ones that go like overboard and pick like a crazy favorite, but.
Tag made. Here comes Braun Breaker.
Bronson Reed versus Mason would be an epic match. Oh my gosh. That would get the meat chant. That would get the meat chant. Oh. See, that is entertaining. That's what I mean about Braun being intense.
Good luck, Seth. You're going to be locked inside a cage.
I mean, like, everybody else kind of just has like people they like or people they like, oh, okay, that's kind of my favorite or whatever. I feel like you and I are the only ones that are like hell bent on the people that we pick. I feel like we're hell bent with our favorites. Like we take it to another level a little bit. At least, I know everybody has favorites, but I mean, it seems like nobody has like that defining. Like when I'm thinking about you, I'm like, oh, Kalani. And when you think about me, you're immediately going to go Zarya or Blake, right? If Blake was still there, you go Blake. But now Zarya. When I'm thinking of like everybody else in the chat that we hang out with on here, I'm not thinking of anybody else that has like that 100% like favorite. I don't know. Does that make sense? I really like Lizzie Rain in NXT. I do too. Yeah, they were telling me about, I wasn't familiar with Lizzie before she debuted, and they were telling me about her. And I was immediately like, oh, okay. Yeah, she's awesome. As soon as I saw her, I was like, yeah, she's going to be an instant favorite. Yeah, she's going to be an instant favorite. I like the whole heavy metal thing. She kind of reminds me of Shotzi, honestly. She does. Like, Shotzi's more like punk, and Lizzie's more like heavy metal. Like, I don't know. They have a similar vibe. Yeah, they have a similar vibe. Yeah, like Dreads has like a favorite, like his is Athena over on Ring of Honor and AEW. He loves Athena. That's his favorite. I don't know who Tommy's favorite would be. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure who Tommy's favorite would be. I've never tried like the Netflix party games. Have you guys tried those where you can like play the games on like your TV for like parties? I've never tried that. They're always hyping it on here, but I've never seen it. Or I've never tried it, I should say. John Cena has a new movie called Little Brother. Only on Netflix, June 26th. So I've decided something. I'll go ahead next time I get on flight. I'll probably do some Pokemon content tomorrow, maybe this evening. I'm gonna go ahead and give you mod status over there as well. And on Pitch Black release day.
You know, we talked a little bit just a few moments ago, Corey, about the vision. Of course, Theory and Breaker. And
if Kalani gets into the match at the Bash, I might get screwed by picking her in my predictions. Uh-oh. I found your kryptonite.
Have you seen his social media posts?
That's going to be your kryptonite. Let me look this up real quick.
Looks to be in the best shape of his career, and when he returns, who can stop the vision?
Let's see here. We got
lying in wait. Bronson Reed certainly will be back better than ever sometime in the not too distant future, but right now all the work belongs on the shoulders of Austin Theory and
Let's see what we have here.
Montez Ford now trying to fight out of this situation. Austin Theory, though, cheap shot knocks Dawkins off the apron. And again, just Theory just drawing Dawkins in and allowing the double team now.
Look at this Breaker stomping from the outside. Theory
July 17th.
And as this match progresses, you keep asking me what the Street Profits need to do. Allow me to call an audible.
Okay. So, given that I can actually find product, what I'm going to do on July the 17th, which would be on a...
will not hesitate to do the exact same thing. This is a critical match for the Street Profits.
I don't know. Let me look at the calendar.
Let's not forget what happened last month at Saturday night's main event. The Profits
July 17th will be on a Friday.
They couldn't get the job done thanks to the numbers
So,
of the division. You lose tonight.
that'll be on the same time as the SmackDown. So I don't know. I may do it for an hour after, or I might do it an hour before. But instead of doing a Pokemon, that's a Pokemon release day. So I'm going to be going out that day to hunt Pokemon cards for the channel. I'll probably get in some blinds and stuff. So what I'm going to do for that night, typically what I would do is I would come home and I would open everything up, or a big portion of it, and film it, edit it, and I would have it out within a day or so. I'm not going to do that this time. I am going to do a live. So I'm going to do a live. You're going to see the exact same setup you see in my Pokemon videos with the overhead camera, focusing on the mat. You're going to be seeing my hands. I'm going to be opening everything up. But you guys are going to have a live version of what you typically see in a Pokemon release day video, where I'm going to be opening everything up that I get that day in a live. So I think that's going to be fun. I think that's going to be fun. Oh man, he's firing up. Dreads always talks about how much he loves, like, how hyped I get when I get like cool cards. So I think you guys are going to enjoy that live. I think Tate Wilder is cool in NXT. Is he sort of your favorite?
Got himself into the matchup. Dawkins now.
There's the silencer.
Will it silence Theory?
So is he one of your top favorites, Arctic? That's cool. Yeah, I like Tate Wilder. That's crazy because 15th, 16th is World Cup semifinals, 17th is free, and 18th, 19th is finals. We got a lot to do. It's going to be busy. I got a lot, and there's so much, like, I imagine wrestling will be busy that weekend too. Tate is cool. Yeah, I really dig him too. Yeah, so everybody likes Tate. But yeah, it's going to be it'll be a fun show. We'll be able to do about an hour. It's not going to be super long, but I'll open up a bunch of, I'll open up everything I get that day. There's one card specifically that I'm after, so I'll put that I'll have that posted in the video too that we're doing. I'll pull that stuff up and show you guys beforehand everything that's in the set and kind of what we're wanting. And then I'll start opening packs. And I'll aim for about an hour.
He used his good arm. Wait a minute.
I think that'll be more fun.
Once again, legal for the Street Profits Theory and
I feel so bad for TNA, says Arctic. How come?
Trying to hang on, but he's in no man's land now. Montez looking to go up top. Braun Breaker, though.
Oh, no. Nasty spill to the outside for Montez Ford, but look at Dawkins. Let those hands fly.
Yeah, body shots from Dawkins.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
In Theory from behind. Oh, and Angelo.
I'm excited for the full. Should have the full experience tomorrow with a bigger chat. I feel like today we've had a smaller chat just because of the time difference, or just because of the change of time when it's airing. With all the things that happen with people getting released and people just leaving to go. Yeah, I saw the thing with Tommy Dreamer now where people were like saying things about him. I saw Jordan Grace made a comment about him. There was some other wrestler that made a comment about him. And then he posted this thing about like he was no longer with TNA. I saw like Tessa Blanchard was granted her release.
This is what you demanded inside of a steel cage. Yeah, this man, this mutant.
Rollins is going to be
Cutler.
In a cage with Braun
Definitely seems like they're getting ready to sell.
And there are no rules inside the
which I imagine WWE is going to acquire it, right? I mean, they're going to buy it. TKO.
I mean, I love Seth Rollins. I think he's one of the all-time greats, but man, oh man.
Listen, Rollins is familiar with what Braun Breaker is capable of. It's one of the reasons Seth brought Braun into the vision.
That's what
to
I think
begin
too.
With that said, I sure hope.
Yeah, I think TKO is going to buy it. London tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Tickets on sale now. So yeah, it's tomorrow.
And making it look almost effortless. We talk about the maturation of Austin Theory.
Yep.
How about the growth of Braun Breaker? This is a young man who was tabbed back in his NXT days as the future of this place, this company, this business. And Breaker continues.
Yeah, it probably won't be, but that I would say we'll probably have to wait till Friday. But if it, like Flight said earlier, if it's pre-taped tomorrow and we don't get it till Friday, we're going to see so many spoilers. So hopefully it's like a uneventful show, if that's the case. Hopefully it's nothing like Blake Monroe doesn't debut. If Blake Monroe debuts, I'm going to be sad. I don't want it spoiled.
But he can derail everything that Seth
I don't want it spoiled. And it will definitely be spoiled if we have to wait all the way from Tuesday to Friday.
This is Seth freaking Rollins we're talking about. Multiple time world champion. Held every championship there is in the game.
Suplex by Theory.
Now we're getting that Seth Rollins sing-along here.
Theory and Breaker got to be careful here. They can't allow this crowd to get under their skin and lose this control they have.
And as much as you hate giving him credit for
Yeah, I wonder why they didn't do that, Arctic. That's a good point. SmackDown, WWE could have just done SmackDown in Saudi on Friday. It's kind of weird. That is strange. They also canceled that show on September the 4th, and I don't think they've updated anybody on what the reasoning behind that or what they're doing. I don't know if you guys have heard anything or not.
So we now have a traditional tag team matchup, and Braun Breaker has been dominating.
Did you expect anything else?
Still shaking from coming off the apron over our announce desk moments ago. That never gets easy.
I think more surprising was the effortless box jump right back up on top of the table.
I mean, he's super athletic.
Athlete we're dealing with.
I think Austin Theory's awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I think Austin Theory's got all the tools. I just think he just needs that, like, I don't know. There's something missing. If he could just put together that last couple of pieces, I think Austin Theory could be something awesome. I mean, I love some of his moveset. He's got some really innovative moves that you just don't see anybody else use.
And then lean on them. Use all your body weight.
Yeah, we haven't seen Joe Hendry in a while, and he was getting a lot of segments with the Fire Logan Paul thing. I wonder if, like, where they had plans on him feuding with Logan, and then Logan got injured. I wonder if that like put a stamp on it. Like, I don't know what they're.
Desperately needs to make a tag to the fresh.
Maybe they're like trying to scramble to figure out what to do. Sort of like a Blake Monroe thing. Like, yeah, she's coming, and then it's been like forever. Like, we've been calling her Blake Mahan now for a while.
Double team coming.
Make a wish.
Oh.
Breaker's got a screw loose.
Exactly. It would have been so, like, imagine him doing his whole thing, you know, in Europe. People would have loved it. I mean, he would have. It writes itself. Like, how could you not take him there?
Breaker answers with a heavy right of his own.
Dawkins back to his
I wonder if there's like hopefully there's not like an injury or something there too. But I don't think he's really been wrestling a whole lot. He's been mostly doing, like, you know, the Fire Logan Paul thing.
Breaker, what a collision.
Arctic says, I used to really like TNA in 2023, but now it's boring. Yeah, I try to keep up with it as best I can. We streamed one a couple of weeks ago. We streamed a TNA, and the show was kind of like not good, and the viewership was just not good. So I was like, you know, unless it's like a pay-per-view, I probably won't be doing weekly TNA streams for a minute until things heat back up. We streamed during the like that garden match between what was it? Who was it? It was Vincent. It was the Righteous against the Hardys, and like a Wicked Garden match or something. It was kind of like cheesy, not great. But I mean, I'll usually stream just about anything. Like, I do Raw, NXT, which we have the liveliest chat of the week on NXT. I usually do Dynamite, and then I've been sort of jumping and doing a little bit of Collision and AAA. And then, of course, I do like all the PLEs for AEW and WWE. But I typically will do anything if everybody asks for it, everybody wants it, I'll give it a chance.
Notice how calm under pressure Montez Ford appeared to be a moment ago.
You know, I'll usually give stuff a try. I'll give stuff a chance. Triple A has got fun, yeah. What the mask versus mask was one of the coolest things I've streamed on the channel. People were so into it.
Montez Ford kicks out.
I have to be careful with like picking something because sometimes people pick like they'll want me to stream like they'll tell me like a show and then they just like I'll have like will you do this one, will you do this one, and then sometimes they don't show up for it, and it's like, you know, I don't mind, but it's one of those things that like I usually do like I'll usually stream just about anything as long as people are interested in it.
Like he was going for that torpedo spear.
But I see usually WWE and then the AEW PLEs are kind of the highest. That's where I see the highest marks.
Here comes the pressure once
Dynamite
again.
does really well as well.
Double team incoming from the champions.
And now Breaker takes down Ford.
Oh, it's a family tradition.
That's pretty cool.
And breaking things up is Dawkins.
And had it not been for Angelo Dawkins in that exact moment, I guarantee you this one would be over. That signature bulldog from the top of your partner's shoulders.
And look at who's up first.
Are you surprised?
Yeah, I mean he's
Breaker.
I mean he's kind of a
Sending Angelo Dawkins outside the ring and now driving Dawkins into
he's like a machine, Braun Breaker.
It is just a relentless beatdown when it comes to Breaker in the Vision.
I mean, they've dominated a lot. I mean, we might see a win from the Street Profits here. Seth could easily cost Braun Breaker the tag titles. If Seth were to come out, cost Braun the tag titles, that's going to heat that feud up a little bit, even though, I mean, we've been there.
This makes, well, I guess it does make sense to your point. I mean, they keep the tag titles.
Yeah, I think so. That's my prediction, Arctic. I think they're going to lose, but I think it's going to be Seth that costs them.
Have cost the Vision leading up to this point. Ford and Dawkins have been thorns in this. Wait a minute.
There's Logan. Now where's Seth?
He's back with the brass knucks.
Logan Paul.
Of course, Logan is back. Oh. We were just talking about him. We say his name and he appears.
Joe Hendry is here.
He's here.
Get out of here, Logan. We haven't seen Hendry since he was beaten up with a steel chair by the Vision.
Angry Joe Hendry. That's a whole nother Joe Hendry. we summoned Joe Hendry, guys.
Theory realizing
we did it.
Logan left a gift.
We did it. Oh. We summoned Seth Rollins too. Look at us. Look at us. Yeah, Braun's going to lose it because he's too... Seth is going... He's already behind him.
Rollins is here. Seth's on our side. Breaker has no idea. Rollins
Look at this. Bam.
Used him on Theory. Rollins knocks out Theory with the brass knuckles.
He's like, I'm out. And now Austin Theory's about to take the pin.
Breaker giving chase.
Yeah, Breaker, you just cost yourself a tag titles, pal. That's it. And new. Oh my gosh, he flopped right over. W. Look at that. Let's go. Look at that, guys. I think that was a good piece of booking on our part. We had it all together. We had all the pieces. There we go. And new. Nice. Very nice. Good job, Seth. Good job, Joe Hendry.
Well, Rollins wasn't alone. Someone must have uttered his name because Joe Hendry appeared.
Yeah, angry Joe Hendry's kind of terrifying. I hope he does it with the smile. Like, imagine if he's angry Joe Hendry, but he still has the smile, the creepy smile, and does the head thing, and then runs after you, but he's angry. That would make it even scarier.
The Street Profits were up, and tonight in London,
that's it, Flight. Poppy playtime Hendry with that smile. Yeah, that's terrifying. That's absolutely terrifying. Street Profits picked up the win. Joe Hendry returned and took Logan Paul from ringside, chased him out, and then Seth Rollins came and hit Theory with the brass knucks. Braun Breaker ran into the crowd to catch Seth, and the Street Profits, they picked up the win. Hit him with the finisher. Big Montez splash. End of the show. It was a good show. Pretty good show, yeah. I think that was one of the better Raws in a while. It really was. It went by really quick. The pacing felt good. The matches were fun. Yeah. I mean, I thought that was a pretty solid show overall. What'd you guys think? You guys happy with the show? I thought that was pretty good. 4.2? Is that out of 5 or out of 10? Out of 5. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. I thought that was a solid show. I'm not going to lie. I think the pacing was great on it. I can't wait till we go back to the 2-hour SmackDowns. I love hanging out with you guys. Those 3-hour shows are always fun. For us to hang out, it gives us extra time. I'd say 8 out of 10. I would agree. 8 out of 10, 4.2 out of 5. I think that's solid. But what I love hanging out with you guys for the 3-hour shows, but I just feel like the pacing is so much better on Raw. I mean, we would have, another 30 some minutes for a weekly, especially one leading up to PLE. Great. Yeah, I agree. I think it was a great one. And we have a lot of wrestling this week. I'm going to try my best to, maybe I need to drop like something in the Discord to kind of remind everybody to make sure their notifications are on, because I've noticed that like I'll post something about the schedule, or I'll post something about like, just anything. It could be literally anything. And I feel like people are not seeing it. I want everybody to be very informed and know what's going on. This week, if there's a wrestling show, you can pretty much assume, for the most part, that I'll be live for it. I'm probably not going to do TNA, because it's just, I'm going to need a little bit of a time there, but SmackDown returns in 2 hours on July 3rd. I can't wait, Arctic. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I had a long convo with Tommy the other day trying to explain him notifications on Twitch. Yeah, it's like, I feel like that we're having a little bit of a breakdown with the notifications on Twitch and Discord. I feel like that, and it's not like I'm not complaining. I just feel like that it's not great for everybody who's maybe wondering whether I'm going live, not going live, when I'm going live, or what I'm up to, or like if we're having a conversation. Sometimes I'll ask questions. And it's obviously like, I know how engaged you guys are. You guys are always so quick to answer things. So I know it's that sometimes these things are slipping through the cracks and people are just not seeing them. So if I could maybe, I don't know, I might try and do something to try and help out with making sure everybody knows how to do the notifications. Brian, Street Profits. Oh yeah. Big time Bex. I'm so excited that they won. That was a cool way to finish the show. That was really cool. But yeah, we'll try and figure something out to make sure everybody gets a schedule. Like I do post those stream schedules and usually tag everyone. So I might try and post one of those this week. I'm not going to do like a graphic, but I might do like a quick, just blanket message being like, hey, this is what the schedule is going to look like this week. Cause it's going to be hectic. It's going to be really hectic. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call it a day. I know it's 4:30. You guys probably have dinner. You guys got some stuff you need to take care of. You got things you need to do. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day and let you guys head out of here. I'm going to go find something to eat and I'll be back tomorrow at 8 for NXT. And also I want to shout out to Arctic. I feel like we met an awesome person today that's going to be perfect for the community. I feel like you fit in awesome, man. You were awesome today. I really appreciate it. Big time Bex, Brian, Flight, as always, right-hand man. I appreciate you, sir, more than you'll ever know. Thank you guys so much. I'll be back tomorrow for NXT at 8 o'clock. Take care, and until next time, keep kicking out.